Woo! Hi, everybody. Thank you. Hi. I've been here for hours. Look at this nice. Would you get this out of the hamper? It's all wrinkly. It's a goddamn disaster. It was under a jacket. I had gone to Times Square. We went out to Times Square today with, of course, Alexis Texas and Nikki Benz. 2 porn stars. That's what they are. There they are. Man on the street interview. Yeah, they were doing something. God knows what it is. These porn stars, they're far beyond us in their ways of thinking. So we can't possibly fathom what they were doing. But that's what they were doing. There they are out in Times Square with their tits hanging out. It's wonderful. And it was a lot of fun. I guess they were just trying to prove that, if a guy goes out there and he's topless, why can't a girl? Why can't a girl do it? And it's totally legal. So I don't know what they were trying to prove. Isn't it already legal? It wasn't like they were sacrificing themselves for anything. It wasn't like the March on Selma or, taking a white person's seat on the bus. They were just fucking taking their tits out. But that's what it was. So there it is, talking to some witnesses. There were a lot of people. People, for some reason, want tits. They want, to see tits. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I can't. Dude, I gotta say this, Keith. I have never been so distracted by an audience member in my life. Dude, what are you doing? You're pointing, you're talking to me. I'm doing a show.
Are we going to throw our first audience member out?
I hope not. I don't want to, but did you notice you're pointing and you're saying, hey, Anthony, hey, oh, yeah, I got. You could, it's all right. There you go. So I'll take a breath. We'll settle down. There he is. Which one do you think it is, people? It's the guy in blue. That's pointing at the other guy. Look, he's trying to hang you out to dry, dude. There. Okay. Wow. It was all kind of out of my peripheral, And I'm like, fuck you. But okay, we're cool now. So that was fun. We took some video, didn't we? But Rat was running. Were you actually editing and running the Legion of Skanks show?
No, I was busy fucking up Legion of Skanks, according to Lewis.
Oh, because he said you couldn't find things that they were looking for. They were looking for HIV statistics and things like that because, of course, Charlie Sheen. Oh, boy, Charlie. What are you doing? What have you done, Charlie Sheen? Charlie Sheen has HIV or AIDS. Is it AIDS yet? Because that difference between HIV and AIDS is pretty significant. And fact of the matter is HIV, people could just live with that forever. You got AIDS, though. Oh, boy. That means you're in Dutch. So he said, what did he say? There he is, Charlie Sheen on Today. I am, in fact, HIV positive. He announced that. Not really a surprise at this point. Everybody kind of knew that was what the announcement was going to be. So what, do we have audio of this? Hi, I have HIV.
Exclusive. Charlie Sheen is known to millions.
He looks
for his
terrible.
body of work on television and in the movies. But this morning he's here to talk about something immensely personal and private. Charlie, good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
How you been?
Good. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. We've spoken a lot over the last couple of days, and
let me just say first and foremost that you're producing.
Don't touch me.
Katie Dissler.
Would that be funny?
Have been
Matt
awesome.
Lauer just like jumped away from his touch.
Yeah, just absolute compassion and it just means the world. Thank you.
Well, thank you. You know there are a lot of rumors. Sure. There right now, and you would like to address them head on, so I'll leave it to you. Go ahead.
I have to, yeah. I'm here to admit that I am in fact HIV positive, and I have to put a stop to this onslaught, this barrage of attacks and of sub-truths and very harmful and mercurial stories that are about
wow, he's
threatening
fucked
the
up.
health of so many others.
He should get a job
which
over at Sirius.
couldn't be farther from the truth.
I want to talk about
Because he
those in a
stutters.
second. How many people have you told about this?
Well,
I've
now
told enough
millions.
that I trusted to be in the position and the situation that I'm in today.
People you thought you could trust at the time?
Absolutely, yeah.
Lauer put his glasses on so none of Charlie's spit goes in his eyes and gives him the AIDS.
4 years ago.
I know how that shit
Yeah.
spread.
It started with what I thought based on this series of cluster headaches and insane migraines and sweating the bed, completely drenched, 2-3 nights in a row that I was emergency hospitalized. I thought I had a brain tumor. I thought it was over. After a battery of tests and spinal taps, all that crap.
Love that movie.
They walked in the room and said, "Boom, here's what's going on." It's a hard 3 letters to absorb. You know, it's a turning point in one's life.
Damn. Charlie, we hardly knew ye. Well, that's what happens. He was living the life there for a while, banging all kinds of porn stars and strippers and trannies, I hear. Is that what we're hearing too? And he was saying, well, I want to get the record out here straight. We'll talk about. And then he doesn't really say anything except he's got HIV. Oh, this just in. This just in. Garrett also has HIV. Oh, Garrett. That's good. All right. Wow. So he announced it, but I think he's trying to quell some of the rumors and blackmail. People are actually making him pay money to keep his HIV diagnosis quiet. So he thought he'd get out there and get in front of it, as they say. Should have done that. Seems like he got behind it. Gay thing or tranny thing. I don't know. Same thing. But he's indeed HIV positive. Where that takes him on his new journey. He kind of, if you follow the timeline of him with HIV, it does seem like he probably found out about this during the time he was going batshit crazy in the media with that whole winning, and doing his weird podcast thing that he was doing. Remember that? He just had like people sitting at his house. Oh, wait, that was me. No, he had people sitting at his house, but it was just insanity. Like he was all kinds of fucked up. He had like this couple of sidekick flunkies with him, and they, it was weird. It was just weirdness. And as it turns out, that was just about the time. So he probably got this diagnosis and just lost his fucking mind. He didn't stop having sex. And from what some reports say, unprotected sex. So let's all stay tuned for the lawsuits that are going to just come pouring out about old Charlie Sheen. Old Charlie. Wow, that's got to be something, though. Oof. And then something like this happens and everybody goes, oh. Because for the most part, gay guys get HIV. It's just how it is for the most part. They try to get you with some of these statistics. Do you know the fastest growing segment of society getting HIV? Yes, it's the elderly. And you're like, what? Huh? And then you look into it and go, oh, okay, the fastest growing. So 2 old people had HIV. Now 4 have it. That's a 100% increase. So that would give you the fastest growing segment. Yet only 4 people realistically have it that are old. So they try to skew those numbers and freak you out. But the truth of the matter is, it's very hard to get it as a heterosexual man. It's just very hard to get it. Gay guys, oh boy, look out. They're like AIDS water pistols, the gay. And then intravenous drug users. There's that whole thing. But I don't think there's as many intravenous drug users as there are gay guys. So it's just been kind of it's killed a lot of gay people. And now when this happens, people start going, oh shit, and you start thinking back, who was I fucking? Who was I fucking without a rubber or anything? Who have I shared girls with over a period of time? You know, I mean, let's be honest here. When you're doing radio shows with the likes of Jim Norton, you cross paths with a few girls. Few girls, kind of, you know, that old pool gets a little murky. That was Jim smelling, what was that, Alexis? Smelling Alexis's foot yesterday. He loved it. I hear he got in touch with Lainey and was like, hey, let me smell her foot again. Jimmy's in love with her foot. He liked it. It kind of smelled a little bit, but it was clean. He's such a weird motherfucker. I love him. So you start thinking things like that and go, oh, man. But I've had some weekends where I've just had 3-day-long pounding headaches and bed sweats, and it was an intense, immense hangover. So how the hell does Charlie Sheen think, like, go to the hospital for that? It just said that describes every hangover I get. I'm puking, little puke, and before you know it, you have another drink and you feel fine. No, you try to make it go away. You try to. Who's that, Dave? It is. We got the wonderful Dave Attell coming onto the show today. Dave Attell. He's right out there. I see him. Sure, bring him in. Bring in Mr. Dave Attell. Dave Attell, take a seat right here. The little peanut gallery for the day. How you doing, Dave?
What's up? Thanks
very good, very good. Take a seat. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Of course, at Attell and daveattell.com. And November 19th through the 21st, Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle.
Yes.
That's in Royal Oak. Is that
Detroit?
Michigan.
Yes.
And 11/25 this month, 11/25. You'll be at Caroline's. I love that. And then the 27th and 28th also at Caroline's.
I'm so glad to be here. Can I start with a question?
Sure.
Can it be brighter in here?
I know. We tried to get even more lights. It is very bright.
We are almost as bright as Korean television. Have you ever seen it? It's always bright.
Very bright and colorful.
Yeah.
Very colorful. Why is their TV looks so festive and happy, and they're just miserable?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with the seasons. I don't know.
Is that what it is? Perhaps.
They have a seasonal depression
very colorful,
over there.
a lot of dancing.
Yes.
A lot of synchronized dancing, things like that.
I haven't seen one of these in years. Where did you?
It's been a while, right?
Is this the Museum of Broadcasting? If you can get the audience of 3 going.
Yeah. It's and we almost had to kick one out.
Oh, you did?
That's how it goes. I almost had to eliminate 33.3% of the audience. He was getting a little rambunctious.
I like how there's 2 guys sitting on the same bench and then one guy in the back. He's not a team player.
No. He wants to
call rogue.
a little.
Lone
Well,
wolf.
he wants to be able to see over the crowd.
I see.
So he's a little higher up. The Jim Norton episodes. This place is packed.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know this was a multiple. I thought it was just a, when you walk down the floor, for those of you who've never been here yet, they always, every building I've ever been to like this always has this like Sportswear International Ltd CC, like some kind of weird shell company.
Weird limited liability company, shell company, a tax.
You go in there, there's like 3 polo shirts, and then there's just all cash. There's a pile of cash.
That's pretty much what this building is. It's a front.
Yeah,
Is that seat a pain in the ass? It is, right?
No, it's fine. I'm dealing with it.
We're getting a new desk and new chairs.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, because this desk is really ghetto and a piece of shit, and it was built wrong. So, but now we have to wait till like after Thanksgiving to get it.
Okay.
I'm very excited though for a new desk. Desks are very important to a talk type.
I can see. I like the shape of it too.
Yeah. It's shaped
Shape for conversation, for panel, as we say.
right for panel, just back and forth. Dave, how are you?
Well, I'm on the road a bit. I've been, not in the city as much as I'd like, but the holidays are coming, and we all know travel is a bitch. Am I allowed to use the B word on the show?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Bitch is fine. Just don't say water closet.
Okay.
I think that got Jack Parr in trouble. So
water
we don't want to go there.
I
Water
can't
closet.
say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm traveling and doing my, stuff like whatever. I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Now I just want
Which
to.
had something big to promote. I know.
What do you do for the holidays? They're coming up. Well, a lot of people don't. I think unless friends of yours, they don't really see what you do. You have a family? Do you go hang out with them for the holidays?
Yeah, no, it's always one of these things where it's like, hey, why don't you come to our house? We live, in a secret garden about 300 miles from here, and you got 2 planes and a bus, and then you gotta, go down a trail. No, I try and stay as close as I can, depending on where my mom's gonna end up, because really it's just pretty much, my job is pretty much to be there for her for the holiday. But my brothers always want her to fly, and I'm always like, come on, look what's going on in the world right now. I mean, do you know how hard security is?
You want to? Yeah.
I mean, really, come on.
Or your mom on a plane.
Yeah, I know. I don't want her to go through. I go through every week, dog sniffing and all that second looks.
Yeah.
But I would say that I'm not really a holiday guy. How about that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yourself?
I would have assumed that. I love kind of this time of year, the holidays and stuff. I get to see a lot of my family I haven't seen in quite a while.
Oh, that's good.
Like maybe last year and stuff. But then again, being a what they call Italian.
Oh, yeah, you guys do it way better.
It's one of those things. We kind of, we love each other, things like that. A lot of Irish families I know, there's people, I haven't spoken to my brother in 20 years. And it was over some fucking, change that didn't get to the right person or a girl or something. Yeah. It's the most inane, stupid shit. And families just don't talk to each other about it. Guineas are pretty good with,
You
there and
you guys in the Latins are very cousin heavy. That's what
cousin heavy. Very
a lot of
good,
cousins.
yes.
Like I think if you guys had a motto, it would be cousins are important.
Cousins.
For the Jews, right after like an uncle, maybe then it kind of like gets all fuzzy.
Yeah, cousins.
Who are you? Yeah. What?
You're right. Cousins don't really mean shit to a lot of people.
Yeah, but for you guys, it's very
Latins
big.
And
a cousin Seal, and a cousin like weirder names as it keeps going on.
You do travel a lot, and
how come you don't travel? You should be seeing the world now.
You know what? I traveled a little bit during our time off for that church thing.
Where'd you go?
I went to like the Bahamas and stuff, and then out to California and shit. Kind of not international.
Those are
like that.
Those are like victory lap travel.
It really is. It was just kind of like I'll go to Atlantis or something.
But you went to Montreal. I remember that.
Yes, I went to Montreal.
What other countries have you been to?
Canada and Mexico.
Okay.
Pretty much it. Those border countries. I would love to go overseas, as some people call it. But I don't know anyone.
Yeah, you
don't know the languages.
Well, now you got this. Now you got this show, so you can't really go. But I'm with you on that because I get offers to do like, hey, we got this festival in like, New Guinea. Would you like to be there? Or we got this one going in New Zealand, some kind of weird, comedy Hobbit thing going on.
Yeah.
And like, I like younger guys in the crowd, they're like, oh wow, a chance to travel for free. You're like, yeah, but then you realize that like. First of all, it's a lot of travel.
Yeah.
And then the money ain't that great. And then at this point, like I'm too old to really do anything. So it's like I'm going to be sitting in a hotel somewhere in like 5 time zones. Can't even call anybody. It's like, what day is it there? And then, can you talk to me?
And then it's a work thing too. So you're not really, what are you going to take a walkabout as they say?
Yeah, a walkabout. Maybe, if I went to New Zealand, it would be more of a quest. I guess.
Quest. It could be a quest
for smokes.
A lot of questing going on in New Zealand. But
you got to get a new desk. What is going on here? Look at this. It's coming right up.
You know what happened? There was supposed to be monitors under there. So it's glass and monitors were supposed to be there, but they fucked that up too. So somebody's plopped that on top temporarily and it's bending up like an arthritic hand.
So yeah, if let's say this was my restaurant and we were on Long Island and I brought you and your cousin in to do this work for my prep table, I'd be like, look at it, it's coming right up. I can't do this. I can't do this. And then I'd back away.
Right.
You might punch me.
And we would look like all pissed off, but
yeah, and then I'd grab a phone on a wall.
Yeah.
Hello? And then I'd be like pointing at you the whole time.
Yeah, I understand. I feel bad. That's going to be the new desk. It's up on the monitor there. See, that's with the
Oh,
new one.
wow.
Middle segment, and then there's 2 wings that are adjustable forward, backwards, so you could set up any configuration you want. You could just do it single. You can.
And that's you.
One wing. No, I don't know who that's supposed to be.
And I'm kind of that like albino Da Vinci Code guy.
Yeah, that.
Who is that assassin?
Yeah, an assassin.
A Vatican killer.
I don't know. That's me if I was an evil me.
I look good.
Goatee. But yeah, so this, I apologize.
Don't.
I don't like this, having people come in here and it looks like shit.
I'm going to say one thing. People say, I was invited to do your podcast. This is beyond, this is an actual show.
This is like a
Event
show
television.
now. It's a thing. I don't know what it's called. Webavision, I've called it. I call it a webcast.
The web is where it's at.
It really is these days.
And we all know the money is out of control.
It's, they can't throw enough at you.
The money on the web is like, why waste your time in regular television?
Right.
It's just web. It's like panning for gold.
Web, it's the new gold rush.
It really is.
The web.
And it came just at the right time when we're all so old and tired. It'd be like being 60 as like the moon as we landed on the moon. Oh, look at it up there. I hope I don't have to go.
Oh, I'd love to.
A lot of bouncing.
If I was a younger man. You say that a lot. Oh, if I only was younger, I would. And then anything.
This is really for your audience of young men over here.
Yeah.
3 altar boys.
Do you remember going through landmark moments in your life where you realized, oh, well, that's done.
Oh.
Like, I can't do that anymore. Not that I had the ambition to do all these things, but I would have liked to have just been placed there and do them. Like,
you mean like that was my time for that?
Yeah, and now it's just done. Like, if you ever wanted to be a jet fighter pilot.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, that could never happen.
I used to have that, especially with the military thing, because that was always my plan B.
That's everyone's plan B.
Go in the Navy. So I would always, like, as a young comic, I'd be like, all right, I'm getting past the point where I can join the Marines. Now it's like, I know the Navy has a couple more years. Then it was like, Coast Guard or Auxiliary. Do you have a boat? Do you have a lantern? If you're 45, we'll let you come down and you can hang out. And then I was thinking about EMT and like how hard that job is. And I've talked to EMTs, and you must know way more EMTs than I do. But
no few.
Yeah, and it's always like, oh man, that test seems like impossible, because I've gotten I've looked at the EMT test, and then they're like, oh, that's just half of the job. It's like, are you able to lift 400 pounds of sand down 8 flights of stairs?
Yeah.
Because they're like reverse firemen. It's always lifting it down. Firemen like kind of lifting stuff up. It's like, get that cat. They're like always lifting like just some sad like
Dead
woman
weight.
who's yelling at them
Right.
down the stairs.
Yes, dead weight. They're lifting down the stairs. I don't know. I've seen a lot of EMTs that I don't think passed that part of the test.
I don't know. Well, that was the one thing that really scared me. It's like, I don't think I can do that. It's, I don't want to like in every movie where the gurney goes flying down the steps with someone screaming.
Is that every movie?
I don't know. It seems like that was a psych gag from my youth.
Oh, okay.
You knew it was a comedy when you saw a guy on a gurney going down a hill.
Yeah. Do you have age dysmorphia? I think I have that.
I'm 50 years old.
No, I mean, I have like I think I don't think I'm younger than I am. That's for sure. But I just can't accept this getting
being
old
old?
and stopping doing funny things.
It seems like it's all work at this age, It's
Right?
I thought it was going to be like all done. And I realized that like it's more about time than the money. So that's like when I said like traveling and everything, you're like, oh man, that's a long bit of time I'm going to be over there when I could be just sitting here watching, my shows.
You're
programs.
Are you counting days like?
So I'm 60.
Like that's it. It's like, oh shit, I could travel, but it's that many more days ticked off.
Oh, that's
ticked
how.
off my life.
Well, that's how it is when you're on the road on the weekends. You're like, okay, I got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like, I got my stupid bag there to do kettlebells. It's like, I'm kind of over the fact that it's like the one good thing I do that's like kind of like everybody in New York works out to some degree.
Right,
So it's like
to some
the
degree.
one like kind of like easy conversation thing. It's like, oh, well, I do kettlebells, and everything else is just weird. They don't understand it. Like, like looking for smokes in like a dry town, or like things like all the things like I just got back from Michigan, and like I'll just say one thing. It's like as I get older, and like every time I go to like one of these places, I try and go to a museum. So Michigan, Grand Rapids, what president is from there? You know this.
What president is from Michigan?
I'll give you a hint. Gerald Ford.
I would say Gerald Ford.
Thank you. Now, I said as a joke, and then for reals, I go, I I'm going to cut a little short tonight to my crowd because I want to get up early for the Gerald Ford Museum because I know there's going to be a line. And everybody had a little laugh. And then it turns out it was closed for renovations.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, wow, there's nothing worse than like the second worst thing is going there and it's closed. Like you're the only guy who had the idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure the cops see that like, we got another one. This guy's weird. He's into Gerald Ford. It's squeaky Frome.
What the hell could they possibly be renovating? Like, who cares, first of all?
Taking all the fun out of it. It was too fun. The kids weren't learning.
There's nothing new they could add. They didn't just find some new thing they could exhibit. Like, oh, we didn't understand. He actually brokered the peace deal between. Like, there's not.
He actually was a very good guy because I did reading on him.
I heard he was a good guy, but kind of a bland president.
Right.
But I think we were looking for that after old Tricky Dick, as they
He was a
called
pipe
him.
smoker. I like that.
A pipe smoker.
It's one of our few pipe
That is
smoking
something
presidents.
I do only see in movies now, and it's such a weird thing.
Smoking president?
Or yes, or anyone smoking a pipe. Oh, that's
Yes.
what I was watching last night. I was watching a documentary on Operation Ivy, not the band,
I'm trying to think.
not the band,
Operation
the
Ivy.
actual mission. It was hydrogen bomb
See, I didn't know that.
experiments and explosions out there in the South Pacific, and it was some old military film. It was hilarious to watch.
Is this where they blew up the old ships, like to see what it would do to them?
Well, no, this was a hydrogen bomb test, like the first one, to see if they could even make a hydrogen bomb.
Oh, did they have to
Insanity.
evacuate an island? Because I was like,
yeah, they always got to kind of clear these. And
Get out!
the peaceful people of the atoll are taken away to live a much better life that will give them.
Yeah,
And
take
they
your
leave a
3
place.
things. Let's get out of
They
here.
leave a place that their whole fucking existence has been for thousands of years, and then just sink it. They sink an island. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think you and I love those history shows. Do you watch a bunch?
I love them. I watch those. I watch dumb military films with the old guy. And it was a guy because he had a pipe. And he's just sweating profusely in a uniform on a ship.
Oh.
And he's talking to, well, Captain, what are we going to see here when the bomb goes off? Well, you'll see a bright light. And
look into it.
I love shit like that. But the pipe, and in the middle of talking, it's like, we're here at...
Take your time.
And yeah, it didn't matter. Like, who would do that now? No one.
No one. I don't even know who even smokes a pipe now. I guess maybe in Brooklyn they're probably making them and smoking them.
I bet, yeah, the hipsterish Brooklyn thing, pipes. Yeah, you have to smoke a pipe while you're wearing like scuba goggles.
Yes,
and-
steampunk.
and a weight belt, and no one has to ask you why you're dressed like that, or they wouldn't be cool.
I like any kind of with the History Channel because they have the History Channel, then they have the Military Channel, then they have like History 2.
Yeah.
Which one of the History Channels because I had talked to them the History Channel. This is good for the audience to know, like pitching a show to networks.
Please, I love
Yeah,
it.
I think you like this. We're like,
Sure.
like worst case scenario. You're like, I'm gonna call up the History Channel and pitch a show. An old show.
Take everything. Yeah, it's an old show.
It's like, hey, I don't know if you've ever heard of Krampus. That's Santa's evil twin, huh? Come on.
Am I in? Do we got a deal?
I got something for you guys, pilgrims.
Where do I
Ready?
sign?
Wait on it, and Indians now. So, but they of course passed. But I like all the shows they have on there now, which is just all work-related shows. I don't know if
Yeah.
you watch Treehouse Masters.
I've watched Treehouse Masters. I
about
love it.
Forged in Iron. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen Forged in Iron.
You like blacksmithing?
I don't dislike it.
Do you like competitive blacksmithing? Because that's the best part of it.
I didn't
It's
even
like
think this-
anybody can blacksmith alone in their whatever that is.
Wouldn't it take 2 blacksmiths to compete?
3
I
guys
didn't think
start.
there was even.
It's the best. They're competitive blacksmiths.
What do they?
And
What do they make?
Whatever they're supposed to make, whether it's a
Full
battle
stone,
axe,
swords.
swords.
Yeah.
There you
You
go.
don't want to be like, oh, he's gonna shoe a horse today.
Yeah,
that's
it's-
kind of dull. But if you're making a cool big sword,
It's never like a big, very weird watering can like
right,
that. You're
something like that.
Yeah, like something.
Oh, I got to make the metal strap that goes around this wagon wheel.
make a cat stroller.
Yeah. Now it's got to
gotta
be
be
cool,
manly.
kind of weapon, manly, a mace. Something like there you go.
Yeah, look at
that. A lot of sparks, a lot of fire, a lot of heat.
I thought it was a Benihana commercial till I really started watching.
It does kind of look like Benihana. A lot
See,
of.
they keep screaming at him. 30 seconds.
Oh man. You got any
This is
volume on
manly.
that? We got no.
Blades imaginable.
There it is. We got a monitor in here.
Judges will crown one a forged and fired champion.
I love these guys.
Forged
Series
in
premiere
fire.
Monday, June 22nd at 10.
Finally, a show you can watch with your Amish girlfriend.
She'd get it. Isn't that? I love that the History Channel did kind of mutate into.
I
what
think
it
it's
is now, without losing all the cool shit that was on the History Channel, which was pretty much World War II stuff.
All World War II.
And I think I've finally seen every frame of video that came out of World War II. Every frame. And it's like, oh, some new unseen stuff. I just love it though, man. I love the history
Like that they
of
colorized the old.
not colorized, but when there's some video that was actually taken in color back then.
Yeah, towards the end.
It's sort of odd to see. It really makes it real. Like black and white, you're just kind of like, oh, look at this pile of dead people. Wow,
It kind of blew me away because I remember it
sucks.
as a kid as like black and white, like a black and white war.
And it takes you right out of it. It's like, oh, that's black and white. And then in color, you're like, oh, wait, this really happened. Oh, these guys really had to do this shit. Frightening. That's why the Vietnam stuff was a little more disturbing to watch.
Yeah, that stuff's good.
Yeah, I just love the historical context of things. Like, I think that nowadays, and I think why people get so upset with stuff and outraged with things, everything is judged on 2015 or whatever this day
morals.
is, the morality and
Moralities of
ethics
our
and
days.
everything we have today. So you look back and like, of course, Columbus is like the worst guy ever now because, the Indians were here and it was that. It's like, that's what people did then.
Right.
They explored and conquered and
Killed.
tried to keep from being conquered next time. And then when everything kind of got adjusted, there's little conflicts here and there, but everyone's pretty good much got their home base.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, when I was a kid, I was so pro-Indian. Like I always liked all the native shows, as they would say now. Like there was always like a native friend, like Tonto.
Oh yes.
Who had all the cool skills.
Sidekick.
A sidekick, and there was like a Grizzly Adams had that one really good-looking Indian guy. Do you remember him?
Yes.
He was
Grizzly
really
Adams.
good-looking. I'm thinking of it right now as I'm looking at you, but I was like, he was a really good-looking guy, and Grizzly Adams was kind of a bear, so there was a weird sexuality
little
there.
bear
Mountain
twink
men,
thing?
as they
a
say.
mountain man bear twink
It
relationship.
wasn't all pancakes and honey. Remember that was a big thing there with him and his grizzly pet. But I was pro Chief Joseph, the Nez Perce, the I Will Fight No More Forever guy. I thought you would know this. That was like the best. That was like the best. The Nez Perce Indians, those are the ones Lewis and Clark.
Oh, okay.
They helped Lewis and Clark. And they said make a right or whatever it was, so they could find the coast.
Came like, no, over
Keep going
there.
that way.
Like
Keep
fucking
going that way.
hero. No, it's over there.
But I love those people because I was in the Scouts and it never was cool as I would see with the Indian people. Like we were never doing anything that cool. But I was like, now that I grew up, I realized like I was ahead of the game in terms of like being into them.
Being like cool with the Indians.
But I also was like a kid who like loved the Indians, but I also loved my mom making me a sandwich as I sat in like air conditioning on a hot day.
Yeah, you didn't want to be in a
little spoiled
wigwam.
brat.
A wigwam. A hot wigwam. What about the Hakawi Indians?
The Hakawis,
Like the
of course.
Hakawi tribe?
See, that show would never get on the air now because of political correctness. That they were like this weird pothead group of. That was a slam on the anti-establishment.
Yes, absolutely. But both Paleface and Redskin both were chicken.
Yeah, that's right.
Said the song.
Yes.
So it wasn't like they were saying that the Indians were scared, but the people at F Troop were okay. They were all just chicken shit and figured they'd sit this whole battle out and just hang out and deal with each other. With Indians that really kind of acted like Jews.
That's true. It was that aspect, and then there was always like the who's the head of the tribe there? Dave. I'm of the F Troopers. Dave Barry. What was his name again?
Was he
somebody weird?
Oh yeah, he was on Mayberry RFD and he
That guy,
danced.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. It was
Skinny
like
shoe
another like
commercials.
musical theater guy. He thought it was just going to be a quick hit. Like I made some horrible career decisions, but that was like one of those things. Branded him like him and Gilligan, like John, whatever that guy's name is. So it's like these guys were all like musical theater, like real like hardcore 50s actors, and then these like shitty TV shows come at them, and they're like, sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll take it.
TV,
It's a paycheck
that's
while
nothing.
I'm doing King fucking
Yeah.
I'm doing
Pajama
Clear.
Game is what people remember me for,
on Broadway, so I might as well do this. That happened with I guess Mr. Brady there, Robert Reed.
Right.
He was a serious actor trained actor. And
but you never let the other kids forget it. I am a serious actor.
Yes, I
Bobby.
think he actually never let Sherwood Schwartz forget it. Like he was constantly going over. Could you imagine an actor going over the scripts for the Brady Bunch? He's going over the scripts and going, no, see, this wouldn't happen. Like he used to get in arguments with Sherwood Schwartz about Brady Bunch scripts. The father.
Sherwood Schwartz was who?
Oh, he was the producer.
Oh,
He
the
was
producer.
like the creator, the whole guy.
Right, Schwartz. I get it.
Of course. And he would.
I remember the tribe. I can say it.
And he was constantly giving him shit about that. And then once the Brady Bunch ended, sometimes they go way off to a whole new realm. And I think he played a transgendered lover on an ABC movie of the week.
Wow.
Like went from Mr. Brady to that.
You know your TV really well.
I spent so much time in front of television as a kid. It was just
Watching alone or with friends?
Sometimes with friends, but I kind of liked watching shows alone.
Yeah, because they would mess it up by talking. And
Yeah, stop your yapping.
Yeah.
You know, and then
I also feel like I was ahead of the game then too, like an antisocial, like loser.
yeah,
Basically alone with the TV, you know?
sitting there with the television and all those great old dumb shows.
Yeah.
And, trying to imitate them. Like I
Well-
was constantly trying to mimic the voices and stuff. It was kind of fun.
You know, have you ever like done the? This is a road thing that you do where you're like, you know, okay, the 8 is enough cast. Let's see which ones I'm older than, or which ones are older than me, or even better, like the Waltons cast. That's like a weirder cast.
Runs the gamut.
Yeah, there's so many of them out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You're afraid to even do it because there might be one behind you. Like
Yeah.
it's a crossing guard or working in a restaurant. You know, there's so
You don't
many.
want to offend.
Yeah. So, but it's like I spent a lot of time doing that, which is just like, oh, I remember that show. Now let me see what they're up to.
Yeah, let me see what they're doing
alive.
now. And a lot of them had to deal with the drug thing.
Yeah, I like that.
A lot of the younger kids.
But I like that. I like that they were in their own world. Like they were like celebrities and they were on television. And that was like you're an instant adult. Now they like coddle them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
They coddle them till like their third project when no one cares about them anymore.
And they would just throw them out there. Some of them went to public schools. Like now, forget about it. You're going to private or
Oh, right.
on
I don't think they went to
studio
school. That's what I like. They were
language.
dumb, rich, and they were allowed to like, hey, you're 15. Here's a, smoke this joint.
Here's some drugs
Yeah.
and fucking some butts and
They
have
would always
fun.
go to Studio 54. Which
Yeah, yeah,
pretty good.
yeah. That was
It's when you made it.
when you could fucking do lines with Mick at Studio 54 and you were 11 years old.
Yeah, I like that because you're all celebrities.
We're talking about the whole PC bullshit going on and how shows.
Is it really like?
made.
Do you feel like it's getting better? Because people always say it's getting better. I say it's getting worse.
No, I think it's still getting worse, but people are starting to see that it's getting worse, I think.
Oh, right.
Some wise people are starting to go like, yeah, I've heard that one so many times. Just shut up. Oh, you're going to call me that. Oh, what type of ist or ism do I have today? Am
understand.
who am I offending today? And now people are kind of getting like, yeah, shut up. And then with the Missouri University thing, people just turned and went like, this is a joke, right?
Oh, what's going on there? Yeah.
Yeah, it just became ridiculous.
Can I say one thing? I felt sorry immediately when that story broke about the Missouri thing. I go, what poor comic is booked there this week? It's going to have to go to this. To this powder keg.
My God.
Powder keg of emotions.
Powder keg,
it's
yes.
So I ate a sandwich. What kind of sandwich was it?
What? Did you hear the one about the colored guy?
I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, who is going to go in there? Who are we going to send in? Like a sacrificial lamb. But yeah, that to me is like, why would you want to go to college now? There seems like there's no fun aspect to it. There's not even like a funny college movie out that you can like go like, hey, that's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's going to be like, this is fun. It's going to be like Animal House when I go to college.
That is actually, they should take that movie off the air now because it's like, it's too good for like what their experience will be. It's such a downer, the reality of that.
I think if anyone in college watched that now, it would be more of a fantasy movie than like The Hobbit or anything. It's like, really? This is an odd... What dimension is this?
Yeah, really.
It makes no sense.
Reenactment of something that never happened.
Yeah, makes no sense to college students anymore. Yeah, there's no fun. Everything is offensive.
It's scary in college.
Yeah.
Shootings, right?
Yeah.
All the time.
Shootings.
Community college, like any college, like any whatever. Just like I cannot believe that. Like when I was at school, like I never thought that would be like, you know,
A thing.
I went to school in Manhattan, you know, I went to NYU. So I was like, I know like maybe worst case scenario, one night I'll be drunk on the subway and one of the warrior gangs might attack me. The baseball bat guy.
The baseball bat guys were very scary.
But I never would think of that horrific thing they have to go through. So
The baseball bat guys. Were they the scariest of the warrior gangs?
well, there was the now I'm thinking of the 5 Points gangs, the Plug Uglies and the Dead Red. No,
I know, but the one guy, the Yankee uniforms, right? And they had the
Yes.
bats. And one guy looked like Kiss. He looked like Paul Stanley.
Paul Stanley.
So it wasn't really
The Paul Stanley.
Paul Stanleys. They were the Paul Stanleys. That would be an awesome
can't hear you
dumb
coming,
warrior
but they-
gang. Yeah. I can't hear you. That's all he keeps saying.
No, the gang that was the bad gang was the guy who does the cool bottle thing. Warriors come out and play.
Yeah.
His gang was, I guess, the kind of the Klingons to the Federation of the Warriors.
Okay, right.
So they must
right.
live like, I guess one of them, they lived in Coney Island, the Warriors, so they must have been down in Sheepshead Bay or something. There was some weird
somewhere close
territorial thing going on.
territorial, but then the Riffs were pretty badass too.
But the Riffs kind of like controlled everybody.
Yeah, no one fucked with the Riffs.
They just did a reenactment of them taking the train, the surviving members of
Yes,
the Warriors.
I saw the pictures. None of them look like themselves.
Well, what's his name? That head guy, the good-looking guy. He kind of looks a little bit like he looks.
Does he?
He looks still look pretty good.
Older version of himself.
They were wearing their vests, but they were also wearing their shirts underneath
Underneath.
for our PC Times.
That's that's a little sad.
No.
Sometimes I don't want to see what they're doing now. We were just
Yeah.
talking about that. You know, if they were younger, like kids or something, and then it's like, oh, what they grew up. What are they doing now? But like somebody that's cool for the time, you know, and believe it or not, kids, that was pretty cool for the time.
Yeah, that was good.
You know, they look silly now, but at the time you're like, wow, that's badass.
That was like you felt really, especially during that slow-mo where the guy falls in front of the train.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You feel like, oh my God, that's horrible. But it happens almost every week here for real.
Right, for real.
As others look on. What happened down there?
On September 13th,
here it
the
is.
gang reassembled for one last ride.
Wow, they look
to their
great.
home turf,
Oh, wait a minute.
Coney Island. This is the Warriors' last subway ride home.
We went up these stairs.
That's actually scarier, seeing old guys wearing that.
God, look at that. Is that Ted Danson? I didn't think he was in it.
Oh, they still got their game on.
Wow.
Their adventures have inspired real gangs.
Parts of the real
Come on.
official warriors of Coney Island. It pretty much brought us four together.
There you go. They have a monthly pass, so these guys.
Now a fake policeman is rousting them. TJ Hooker is in.
Oh. These are some of the guys that really went on to nothing.
Oh,
That guy was my favorite, Chief. There you go.
my God.
He's still good looking. He's a good looking guy. He looks very like John Adamsy, like presidential. Like this guy really knows who it is.
In 1979, they ran for their lives.
they reenact
down
this
these
part?
streets. Now,
That would be a little
Hey.
rough.
to a hero.
Law abiding. What a crowd.
Dig it! Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Oh, see, there they go.
Last
Give
subway
zombie
ride
on.
home.
That's pretty awesome.
You got to give it up to Coney Island because it's a great place. Like the only thing they really do well there is the Mermaid Parade. Have you ever been there?
No.
And the with the polar bear thing where the guys go in the water.
Oh, in the water when it's freezing cold.
Everything else, they always put like a half-ass effort. And it's like, we'll put up a couple of flyers. Don't worry, the big crowd.
It's gonna
Like
be
this is
great.
never going to happen again. There's like 30 people there. Half of them are gangs who just like inhabit the area.
They actually are.
There you
gay.
go.
I was thinking the Mermaid Parade has to be gay, right?
It's a no. I'd say no. What is it called? Like both.
Gender neutral? Are we gender neutral
It's
here?
a Z fest.
All right.
Not a he, not a she.
I got you.
It's not like a mermaid pushing a stroller with an adopted pug in it.
All right.
It's very Brooklyn. They made all those clothes.
That's it. They were.
They're all marching away from law school.
Oh, okay. They look like they could be another one of the girl gangs in
Yes.
the Warriors.
Oh, yes.
That's
Whoa.
right. You
A
know,
merman.
There's no reason we can't look on and just say it's all great.
But this is when Brooklyn. This
Oh,
is
it's
like
Ariel.
this is the best Brooklyn right here. This is like when everybody. It's
Yeah.
fun.
You
Whoa. Yeah, but if he's doing that there, what does he do for the Halloween parade? Because that's also a gender neutral.
If you do the same thing.
He'll be like, oh, dude, we've seen that already at the Mermaid. Whoa, merkids, mercats.
Oh, there we go. Where's Jim Norton? I expect to see him bringing up the rear, as they say.
They do have a whatever it is. The what is it called when you're the head of the parade?
The Grand Marshal.
Grand Marshal. I guess this would be the Grand Admiral of this
great.
parade.
Running.
It's windy.
It's a little windy. Oh,
enough.
Boy.
Enough.
That is real bad.
It's great.
It looked like Ernest Borgnine.
Oh, and the Terminator showed up.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And then
there you go. That's the I guess the no.
They do the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, but they shove them up their ass. Guys, see how many you can. No,
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, me.
All right, that's kind of cool. Have you ever live in Brooklyn?
Yeah, I did.
You did. Where?
I lived in Carroll Gardens, which on the border of Red Hook.
Okay.
And, it's probably one of the most expensive neighborhoods now, but it was a very super tight Italian. I in my mind thought it was a heavy mob neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
It was like they had the social club there. But it was like one of those things like where the mobsters' families live, so they kept it real quiet.
Keep it nice.
Quiet.
I love that.
Quiet out there. There's a lot of that.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the whole thing is like, you can leave your bike on the street because if anybody takes it, we'll kill them. That was their big thing of like,
I like
bikes
that.
are safe.
There's security in that.
But
Mobster neighborhoods were always like that. Like
Yeah.
Gotti's neighborhood.
Right.
Nothing ever happened there. Except one guy that apparently had a little run-in with Gotti's kid.
Right. The neighbor.
Something happened to him.
The neighbor.
The neighbor.
But,
Wow, that is an unlucky lottery if there ever was.
Oh,
one
God,
right
yeah.
there.
That's one of those where, like, I can't tell you what happened. Start packing.
Like yes. Yeah, just
Oh, boy.
don't
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Take what you need for tonight.
Yeah.
We're
Feed the
outta
fish.
here.
We're never coming back. Flush the fish.
No shit. Yeah, I lived in where the hell is that? Where all the Italians live in Brooklyn. Fifth Avenue and 3rd.
Bensonhurst?
No. I lived in Bensonhurst for a little while, but then I went to
That's what we should be doing this show, by the way.
Bay
That would be
Ridge.
great.
Yeah.
Bensonhurst. We do it in like a cafe.
Just go to Bensonhurst Cafe.
You have one guy who's just making dough. We don't know if it's going to be a pizza. We don't know if it's going to be bread. He's just always working on it.
Just work. What is he
that?
making? I love the fact that you could walk through Bay Ridge on like 5th or 3rd Avenue, and actually a lot of the same stuff from Saturday Night Fever is still there
wow.
and has not been touched. And
That's
not
great.
because they want it to look like that, because why bother? A lot of the restaurants.
I didn't know that. I thought that had already been gentrified. Or
No, still there. Like where John Travolta's swinging the paint can at the beginning. A lot of those places just still there. Still,
That's
you can
crazy.
fucking yeah.
You like the island, right? You like a house.
I do like a house. I like, yes, just getting out of this whole building-oriented
You don't like it?
city thing. I like it, and I like the fact that I come in here and work here and stuff like that, but to be able to just go home and have a yard and like just something as simple as I've been at people's apartments. It's like, oh, you want to fucking play Call of Duty or something, and they got to keep it low.
Oh.
It's like, oh, or a movie, you got to like, oh yeah, the neighbor.
I thought you were going to say, like, you got to, like, okay, hold on a second. They fold their bed back into a couch and, like, all that weird.
Too.
Hold on. It's a lot of shoving stuff off the floor.
Fucking process their fucking living quarters so they could actually live. And then there's the sleep version, and then there's the eat version. No, I like just being able to be loud, have a house, fucking friends can come over and
That's
all
true.
hours. Shit like that is kind
Yeah,
of.
but you'd be a good neighbor. Like, when like my mom, like when I got a house for her, like it's the worst of all worlds because I never lived there, but I'm there like for all the like what's happening, seepage. You know, it's like all those things like
Oh, you're there for all. the
mold damage. Yeah, like
right.
And I have none of those skills. I have none of those.
No,
like,
no.
So it's all about like, hey, who did I go to high school with? Maybe this guy knows how to do, like that kind of thing.
Dig up some
Like, all
old
my
high school friends.
Yeah,
that
my
were
mom
handy.
is an angel, so she's like, oh, I know a guy, and then he comes over and he helps us out, and we talk. And he's always like a better son than I ever would be. You know, like look at him, he doesn't smoke.
What a real man.
Yeah, he loves
fix things.
wood. You know,
Yes.
he loves this. He would do it for free.
He's a craftsman.
So,
He's an artist.
But I don't like the house just in terms of like, first of all, it's your house, and like whatever happens to it, you're responsible. Whereas in a building, you know,
Yeah.
they usually, some third party. And then the other thing is like neighbors. on when you're in houses, it's like you're stuck with those people like forever. You know,
you might not
in
get
apartments. You can always move or they'll move. You know, like wait each other out kind of thing. So
I moved into a purely Jewish neighborhood,
Oh.
and I love my neighbors. They're the greatest. Quiet. Everything looks great. All well-kept lawns and stuff.
you see them out on the lawn now.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, sometimes. I see them backing out of their driveway in a Mercedes or something, but for the most part, very just nice, quiet neighborhood. I couldn't be happier.
Oh.
Christmas, I'm like the only.
Oh, they love it though.
I'm
As
the
a Jew, I'm telling you,
only
we love
house.
it. We love I love the Christmas. The more the better. I love it. I love it when there's things on the roof and then there's a story and then you're dressed up as something and you come out and say something and hand people things.
And then either side of me, there's this dimly lit menorah in the windows.
Just enough.
Barely flickering, and my house is ta-da!
I love it.
Yeah, it's
No one
fun.
decorates the backyard though. That's a sign of that's a serious mental problem.
Wow, if you decorate, I never thought of that.
Yeah, just put something
one
up back there.
decorates the backyard.
That would be great for the kids. You think this is special? The backyard's even more spectacular.
To the back.
Come on, you little yarmulke mother.
There's a story about a fucking neighbor. Who the hell is it? Brewer. Jim Brewer was having a fucking years and years long problem with his neighbor who he called the pizza guy. That's all. Yeah, and he did a whole thing on our show, on the Opie and Anthony show, about the pizza guy and the problems he was having with this motherfucker who was just saying bad shit about him. Would spy on. Here it is. Harassment. Yeah, close that.
Oh, so he would go in his house and.
Mine Hill man admits harassing comedian Jim Brewer. Yeah, it finally went to court and got a decision. Dude, he was telling me this shit. Look, disparaging comments on YouTube about Brewer between November 1st, 2013.
Wow.
The shit started even before that. And he got on and told us about it. Never used his name though. He was
that was classy of him not to do that.
Yeah. But he called him the pizza guy because he owned a pizza store.
What would he do? He would just he lived next door to him?
Yeah, lived right next door to him. He would just harass him. He would spy on him and say bad shit about his kids to the other neighbors.
Wow.
And yeah, he was just really a scumbag to Brewer. And I guess it finally went down. And they made a decision there that he wasn't.
Jim won.
He did, yeah.
Jim's a really nice guy.
He's great.
He really is a good guy.
And Pizza Guy could get 5 years probation. They said that's probably what he'll get, and fines, and you're not allowed to have contact with Mr.
I hope one of them moved, right?
Yeah, Jim moved. He finally got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And
buying a house and selling a house isn't something like you do oh yeah, I don't like that. Let me
Yeah, in the movies it all looks cool that you could do within whatever.
It takes forever. I know Norton just went through that. Keith went through it. Adam
Norton has a house now, or he has his apartment?
Norton has another apartment.
Okay.
He just moved again. Well, not again. It was his first place. He needed a bigger place for his fucking signed boxing gloves and pictures of goddamn.
Yeah, he does have some
every single celebrity that's ever breathed.
Here's something about Manhattan you gotta deal with. For those you guys don't live here, do you? Okay, thanks. Wow.
Really?
No. The whole thing about Manhattan is there's that point of where it's cool that you're living in a really tight confine, and then you get to the point where you're like, this is where they're gonna find my body, so I might as well keep it clean to give the boy, Because I keep reading about these people who because nobody gets married anymore and nobody has you get too old, you don't have any friends, so the body. They find the body, and there's a whole crew of people that do that now, where they just come and
clean
up, and then do your affairs, the potter's grave if you don't have any money.
Because there's no fucking loved one.
Hmm?
Yeah. Oh wow.
No, so it's you got to realize is this the apartment I'm going to be found dead in?
Oh shit. That's it. And then if you have pets, that's bad too, because I've heard those horror stories.
Yeah. I don't believe any of those, though.
You don't believe a dog might eat your face?
I believe that people would hear the dog, let him out, You know, like the one neighbor who loves animals would let
Right.
him out, put him back into the death apartment.
Yeah. Oh, that dog smells really
I
bad.
always liked the dog. The guy, not so much. Didn't know him. Didn't really know him.
The dog was wonderful. Always helped out. Was nice with the children.
I even see in my building the dogs are getting older, so I'm worried about them.
That's
you
another.
see the elevator ride. We're all like sweating it out. Like we all have to go to the bathroom. Let's not lie about it. And we're all like, I stopped.
That's got to be a pain in the fucking ass.
An old dog?
Living on the 25th floor of a building, and you have to walk your dog
Yes,
in
it's
the
6 in the morning.
winter and shit. Like people ask me why am I, you're a cat guy or a dog guy and stuff.
You
and
a cat guy?
I have a cat. I
Wow.
have a cat.
What kind?
He's wonderful. It's
What kind
a
is he?
Bengal. They're called a Bengal cat. It looks
Really?
like
Tiger.
he's got like leopard spot. I know Bengal tiger, but he's got leopard spots on him. I don't know why they.
He's not from that part of the world at all.
No, it's they bred an Asian leopard with a tabby cat.
Wow. No
And then
wonder they hate us.
And then they take the result of
Oh, that's cute.
there he is. They take the result of that and then keep breeding it with other things. Yeah. See, he's after my rum and coke right
Oh, look at
there.
him. I thought you trained him to do that. What a weird skill.
Oh, it's fantastic. And then look, there he is.
He's adorable.
Just hanging out.
Does he have a friend? Does he have a cat friend too?
No, there he is when I first got him.
Oh, he's little.
Little tiny Beavis, his name is. Look, he wants the cork. He's a nut. He's just a
Great
crazy
shot. You're a good. I forgot that you're a good photographer.
guy.
Did you took that one yourself, right?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, he's it's hilarious. No, I'm a one cat guy. 2 cats and
I think 2 is the way to go.
over. You could get 2 and that's all right. They could play and shit, but no, 1 cat.
How about a dog?
That no, see, and because
Never.
they are
Walking.
such a fucking pain in the ass. You can't go. Here's what I like to do. Hi, Anthony. What's up? Hey, Joe. What's happening? My brother. Nothing. All of us are going to Atlantic City Friday. You want to come?
Go.
Yup. I want to come. All right. And then I go. I pour food out, some water.
with the cat.
Leave the sink go a little bit, and I'm gone. And when I come back, the cat's like,
He's having a
I
great
don't give a
time.
shit.
Yeah, a great
I don't
time.
care. A dog, the place would be covered in shit
I love
and
it.
ripped apart.
Yeah.
I can't do that. If you're not going to have a kid, why have a dog? It's like having a retarded kid.
Well, I think that that was a bad location for a dog. I wouldn't go to Atlantic City without a dog.
Oh, bring the dog.
Yeah,
with
my best
you.
friend who won't desert me, either at the tables or in the fight for my life back to the bus.
That's-
You go ahead, boy. Sniff it out.
yeah, yeah. See if the coast is clear.
Even the
fella.
Warriors would not make an attempt. Have you ever been to Atlantic City in the city?
Yes.
You have, right?
It's terrible.
What's the one thing that you wish for at that point?
All
All the karate that you ever knew?
no, that
I'm
I
always
would
like-
actually be able to be allowed to carry my gun in New Jersey. Which,
Well, that's the thing. It's like you walk through Atlantic City and you're like, why did I waste all that time learning math when right now ninja skills would really help me? The ability to climb a fence without anybody hearing me would be very good.
yes. Yeah, to be able to
My parents were dumb.
skulk away silently.
My parents didn't teach me how to like walk on an icy, dirty puddle.
Right.
You know,
Walk on. Yeah, I should have been learning how to walk on rice paper without tearing it.
I was like people who grew up in Atlantic City and how like you know, it's dangerous, but we don't even know the true danger of it because they always keep telling us like, oh no, it's not that bad, and then
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
say like one like location, you know, and they'll be like, oh, never go there. You know, it's
Yeah,
like,
well-
it's like don't say that word.
It's all never go there except for the casinos.
I find the casinos
Every other
scarier now.
part, and some of the casinos are never go there.
Don't go to the casinos on the on holidays because it's too packed. But don't go like on a like I was like, oh, I'll go to the casino like on a Monday night, like a really cold Monday night.
Yeah.
No one will be there. That's even scarier.
Yeah.
You really got to be able to like. Luckily, I've trained for it over a career of
Yeah.
of mediocrity of being alone. I'm like, oh, this is fine with me. I mean, I'll get something to eat or something. But like, I could see if you're like, I want to party, and it's like Monday after Thanksgiving or something like that. There's
Yeah,
nobody there.
there's only going to be problem people
Yeah.
there.
But I like to gamble, so
I do too. I am
I
a
don't do it enough. That's what I'm saying.
big fan of blackjack. I
I
like
thought you'd be a FanDuel guy.
sitting at the table. Well, I love FanDuel.
Yeah.
I one of the sponsors here on our very
So I
show.
tried to throw for you.
I know, but it's nuts.com we're talking about right now, kids. That's right. The holiday's rapidly approaching. And no, there's one way it's going to satisfy everyone on your list. Surprise them with something delicious from nuts.com. You see, nuts.com, they got the very best in nuts, candy, and more. And they have a simple question. Why buy small nuts at the grocery store when you could get big, beautiful nuts from nuts.com? Think about how good it tastes to have a big, delicious set of nuts in your mouth. Yeah, they actually wrote
Did you write this?
No, I didn't. They did. Somebody did. And I will smack them for it. They say, they put 4 M's there. Nothing quite like the satisfaction you get when your mouth is stuffed full of big, salty nuts. And at nuts.com, you'll find the best tasting nuts on this very planet of Earth. Nuts.com, the simple and convenient way to have nutritious, delicious, healthy nuts. And so many other tasty treats delivered right there, straight to your door. Order right now. You get 4 free samples. That's a $15 value when you go to nuts.com. Click on the mic and enter the code CUMIA. Nuts.com. More than just nuts, though. Choose from over 3,000 healthy snacks, including dried fruit, sweet treats, spices, grains, coffee and teas, and a lot more. No matter what you like, nuts.com makes a perfect holiday gift, doesn't it? Do you wrap them individually? That would surprise the kids, huh? You just, hey, a walnut. And you wrap it and put it in their stocking. And then you go, ooh, a hazelnut.
Hazel.
And then you leave that under the tree. And then you go, oh, the Brazil nut, the big gift. And then you put that perhaps under the tree also.
That's the Lexus of the nuts.
It really is.
That's
It's
the
big.
top
It looks
of the line
impressive. You tell them to open that last because it's the exciting
I
one.
think when my a relative of mine had a nut clock where each number was a different nut.
Different nut.
I think the Brazilian nut was either the 12 or it was my 3 o'clock. I'm not
Did you used to go like, it's half past pistachio? Because that'd be a hoot. I'll tell you right there.
I would give anything to have said what you just said. I love pistachio.
Oh,
I love it. Half past pistachio.
half past pistachio.
We are one.
Ooh, I'm late.
That sounds like a great IFC show.
Half past pistachio.
A local kid named Pistachio.
Of
You know what
course.
I'm saying?
Oh my
Yes.
God, I love it. Pitch that. The History Channel. I take it.
Nuts. Nuts.
Nuts. Just take a look at this photo that one of our subscribers sent in.
Oh, that's
Those
great.
green packages are free samples. Free with your order when you use the code CUMIA. Look at that. What's free these days? Not even us as Americans. Yet those green packages free. Check out nuts.com. Have your friends and family just duking it out over who gets to shove your nuts right there in their mouth.
I love it.
Nuts.com. Right now, customers get 4 free samples. Choose from over 50 options. That's a $15 value. Go to nuts.com, enter the code CUMIA. That's nuts.com. Enter my code CUMIA. And you're going to get 4 free samples with your order. Nuts.com. Go there for all the details. It's crazy over there. They're nuts at nuts.com. I got to tell you.
Whenever you have people come over, isn't that one of the first treats you always put out? You're like, I don't know these people that well, but everybody loves nuts.
Right. It's not
Put out a little nut thing.
Hopefully the kids they bring have allergies.
Right.
So you get to
Well,
see
that's why
that
the dried
EpiPen
fruit.
work. Yeah. What happened though? And I've talked to this with other people. I don't remember nut allergies growing up at all. No one had them.
No, we sent those kids off.
Yeah.
We'd send them with a shoe shining kit. Find some place where you're normal.
Go to the land of misfit children.
I can't think of my whole life without peanut butter for some reason. I feel like that was the ultimate.
That was it. Every kid you knew had it.
Yeah, and you were like, hey, you know what? You can always eat a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah.
And you weren't a bad parent if you made that for your child. Like,
no, that wasn't.
That's all he eats. That's all he eats.
He loves it.
And I can't cut down on my drinking to make him anything fancy. Why should I give up a Tom Collins to make
Isn't that the truth? My God. Man, we always had the liquor cabinet.
Yeah, we had that.
And it was in the my family's liquor cabinet was the 2 side cabinets on the console stereo.
Yeah.
And there was the
vermouth,
Anisette, some vermouth, some Galliano. There was also this Italian stuff, and then the Canadian Club and other various scotch and whiskeys for dads. Dad drank that.
When dads got together.
When Dad would get home and yell at Mom, he would drink a few of these down and hopefully pass out during.
My dad was
laugh-in.
not a big drinker like that. He was more of
No?
a food guy. Like he
Oh,
could
really?
make himself like like 7,000 like weird sandwiches or like he was the kind of guy like my mom would like I never heard my dad ever going like make me something like she knew what he wanted.
Wow, that's
like how he
pretty
threw
old
down
school.
like his keys or something.
Yeah.
It's like bang. Oh, I better make him like a chicken cutlet.
You would know by like very little.
His
signals.
anger.
His anger. Dads were always mad.
Well, no, my dad was exhausted. I don't think he was ever really.
All right. Yes. Okay.
Like he was so
exhausted. But then it okay, not so much mad, exhausted with
frustrated,
and it would just frustrated, and he'd have a complete then inability to converse with you, or he didn't want to put up with your shit.
Right.
At that, he would come. My dad would come home from work and be like, don't bust my chops." That was a big thing. I was not to bust his chops, apparently.
I like that.
And I never knew what that meant. Like, stop busting my chops. Stop, you're twisting my horns.
Pulling my chain. That was
Pulling
like,
my chain. Like,
didn't
all
even
that
understand what
shit.
that meant.
Apparently, I was always doing something like that when he was fresh home from work.
Were you the kind of like did your dad teach you how to do stuff?
Yeah, like manly things.
No, my dad taught my older brother, and then he taught us. It was great. He outsourced all of the like riding a bike and all those different things.
I think you got to get up on the mic a little more.
Oh, are we still on?
Right?
Wow,
I know, isn't that hilarious?
Look at that city out there.
My dad, I know, a beautiful day again in New York City.
One.
My dad taught me manly things because he was so afraid I was going to be gay.
Really?
Yeah, because I was kind of sensitive as a kid. I cried at the drop of a hat. Thank God that went away decades ago, and I haven't shed another tear over anything. It's nice and healthy.
They beat the sensitive attitude.
Oh, it's just I used up all my tears as a kid. But
I would never have thought that about you.
Oh, I was just a little what they call a faggot.
Were you sensitive towards the world or just to your own feelings?
A little everything. Okay. The world, my own feelings. Like I was constantly petrified. Like
really?
One time we were driving back from Flushing. We were seeing some family out there, of course. Driving back out to Long Island, and the radiator just went. Just fucking water, steam, and everything. And my dad's like, "Son of a fucking bitch!" Right? And I just,
wow,
crying because I'm just imagining that this is the beginning of some horrific episode.
Wow.
Dad'll take care of it, but maybe I just didn't have enough faith in my dad that he was going to get us through that radiator problem.
No, I'll say one thing. I didn't know that about you, and I think that's great that you were
I was just
sensitive.
Crazy like that, yeah.
I was a sickly boy myself.
Were you? The polio?
Bronchitis. No, I wish I had the polio. That would have gotten me out of all that crazy activities that I never wanted to do. Oh, you can't just wrestle in a ditch because of his polio.
He's polio.
Can I watch boys in a very squeaky wheelchair?
The old
you time us. We're gonna swim across the creek.
Yeah, give him the job, the polio kid.
3, 2, 1, start it. The polio jobs.
Yeah. Oh, were you really a sickly little
Yeah, I
guy?
really was sick.
What'd you have?
I was bronchitis. I could never breathe.
Wheezing.
I was always getting adrenaline shots right in my chest.
Wow.
It was really cool in a way.
Mia Wallace.
Yeah, and then when I come back, it was like one of those things that would be like, yeah, we better just take care of this. Like there was no, no debate. Like just do that. And it was probably like a lot of different things, but it was definitely not psychosomatic because I really couldn't breathe. So that's why I think it's amazing that I became a 2-pack-a-day chain smoker.
Yes.
I don't really know how that happened.
Did that help? How's that working for you?
I don't know. I'm ready to quit, but I need one right now. So
I think I saw.
Smoking here or
oh,
what?
you could smoke. Go ahead.
Well, let me smoke one and then I gotta
care.
go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the
Which
old.
one of your fans made this, guys? Who did this? Good work.
That's one of those. I remember those in like my old aunt's house or
like
something.
that.
It would be that, and it would just be lipstick stained Chesterfields. It was great.
That's a nice piece of work you guys.
I saw an old picture of you, I believe, in an iron lung. It was just
that. Am I doing it right?
Yeah, that's how it works. You put it in the pelican's mouth.
Avi,
Fly
we need
pelican.
to talk. This is great.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's right. It is a pelican.
Yeah, they're little pelicans, and you put the cigarette in the mouth or
now
something.
that the cube is free, you're going to be seeing knockoffs like this left and.
Oh yeah, I love that old school kind of Miami Sinatra
Snack
down
tray.
there, kind of,
Either dress up all the way or else you wear a house coat.
right.
Either you're wearing a tiara and a full tilt, or you look like filth.
Or you're in
Like
slippers and a fucking house coat.
I'm not a Florida guy. Are you a South guy? Like, do you like?
I kind of like Florida.
You like the whatchamacallit weather? You like?
Yeah, I like hot, humid, fucking.
You do? I
shit
hate
like
that.
I'd rather that than cold. Oh,
Really?
the cold annoys the living shit out of me.
Well, you
Cold
live
is
on Long Island.
hot is uncomfortable. Cold is literally painful. Like
I
it
know.
hurts. Cold.
But I love the. You
Look
don't.
at this. Look at this. We're in a room right now. Watch. I'm gonna take the back of my fingers. Watch. There.
That's cold too.
Right?
Yeah.
No, if it was cold, I would be screaming in utter pain. Yeah,
didn't know that.
If it's 30 degrees and you're like, and that happens, it's the worst pain ever.
I don't know.
Oh, you've never worked on a car in the cold weather then, right?
No,
Fucking
my
get a
brother
socket
did
wrench, slips off a nut in fucking 20-degree weather when you're underneath laying in the snow and you go, bam, and hit your. You want to kill somebody. It's
I
terrible.
don't like because I was a fat kid. Are we allowed to even say
Fit
that
under
now?
the
I'm allowed
car.
to fat shame myself, right?
I
was
don't
a fat
know.
little ball of a boy.
Skinnily challenged.
I was a ball of a boy, and
You are.
yeah, I was like
Adorable.
I was like a little nice
Little
B
fat
cup,
wheezing kid.
little B cup shaking.
Did you have a little
boobies, yeah.
bee titties?
Yeah, like one of those like where everybody would purple nurple you, you know.
Ah.
Back then, I'm sure now that would be like some kind of like
Hate crime.
national outrage. Just light a
crime.
candle.
Yeah, light a candle, set up a fucking vigil.
But the good thing about it was it did work on my reflexes. So like you can punch me in the face left and right, but you'll never get to my nipple. I mean, I can see that coming like a mile. Like
See
these
that,
guys,
like, yeah.
I'm already looking at their hands.
You know.
You can punch me in the face like 30 times before I would react.
No purple nurples anymore.
But I would say I don't like the hot because I've done like there's one thing about the heat, like that Vegas heat. You've been there, right?
Yeah.
You've been there in summer.
It's insane
People
hot.
live in that. You know that.
It's
right?
another planet type hot.
Like everybody's not like hanging by a pool with like half-ass prostitutes. Like
Yeah.
there's like weird like these girls that are hired to be at the pool. Like that's
Right.
their job. They're hired to sunbathe, and you're supposed to look at them and go like, hey, maybe if I make it one.
Right. Yes.
And like then there's the people you go out on the strip and there's like some guy like you said putting in a carburetor or like just some other guy like painting a sign like something that says like ice cream. It's like one of those horrible like reverse. Like fate worse than death. He's like
Yes.
some poor immigrant. There's ice cream.
You can't even breathe in that kind of heat.
But I like the desert over the beach. I'm not a
Yeah?
beach guy at all. Ugh, I hate that.
The one time I was in Vegas during the summer once, and we wanted to go grab something from a very close store that was
Yeah.
around. So it's like, oh, we'll just walk. And I stepped out of the front of the hotel and started walking and just went, yeah, no, I will die.
Really?
Can't do it. Had to get a car,
Yes.
drive like 10 feet.
That's
Yeah.
you got to put lotion on the back of your calves because they're gonna get
Yeah.
sunburn.
Burned from
And
what-
I've been to. I'm telling you right now. I've been to like Iraq and Afghanistan in the summer.
Yes,
And
you-
it's really hot there.
Yeah.
It's like, but everybody's wearing like all their body armor and everything like that, and they're wearing all their clothes. But like, even like when they get to like the off-duty moment where they're allowed to wear like shorts and a reflective belt, so the enemy can see them. That's a big thing on these bases. Like they have these weird laws, which is like we don't want you to get hit by a truck or a tank or something, so we'll put this reflective belt on you. And then like,
Meanwhile, it's like, wait.
And in all those movies that we were just talking about, all those history channels, you never see guys wearing like, and safety was important, wearing like a very sissy belt.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Like the Air Force guys are always like, they have to like the rules, they're allowed to like, they're not, the Air Force guys are very cool because like they like begrudgingly do all the Army stuff that they have to do, but the rest of it's all about the planes and everything like that.
Yeah, sure.
Like the coolest job that I saw there was like, like you ever like see guys and you're like, these guys would have beaten me up in high school. It's like the guys who unload a plane, they have to do it to time almost where like a C-130 will land. And they're
Right.
sitting on 150-degree heat under like a shade that like one of their moms sent them a beach umbrella. So they're like sitting under there. And then all of a sudden this plane lands. And then all of a sudden like you're like looking and then like five guys get up and they're all like upper body huge. And they're like, they jump on this plane and they're just basically ripping this stuff out of the plane. And then they go sit back down and drink Red Bulls. That's their
Holy shit,
war.
that's their war. Right. That's
and then you're like, wow, that would have been my job, I guess, like for a day. And then they would put me as the guy who drives the bus to the airport. Whatever.
You wouldn't have been out there in the trenches.
Yeah, like I was like, that's a hard job too. Like those guys could get crushed.
Right.
And like it's also like the the opportunity to like put like bootleg and like black market stuff on the plane, like all the time.
So
you
you
know?
could make some.
Like somehow this would get back to Binghamton, his buddy, like some kind of weird
Yeah, how does that?
hookah,
how did they
hookah
get
pipe.
there? After it gets there, like what are the logistics? Because there's that whole operation from Vietnam where
heroin in the coffins.
Yeah,
you think
in
that
the
was real?
coffins. It's like, yeah, I think it was.
Wow, that's cool, huh?
And then it's like, how the fuck do then you get it out of there and figure it out? Yeah, I guess you got to pay a lot of fucking people off, maybe.
Yeah, my cousin's first husband was a Vietnam guy, and he had the coolest like stories and everything like that. And it was like one of those where like
Vietnam guy's got the best.
you do like blackjack with like, and then what happened? You're afraid you're gonna hit that point where he starts,
Starts telling you
starts punching you in the face,
the fucking ears,
puts you in a headlock,
and the fucking teeth necklace and all that.
Yeah, but we were all like, and then did you, and he'd be like, I don't know, we're eating now. I can't.
Yeah. Let me.
It's really cool, man.
It's so weird to have grown up. Like I was obviously much too young to go to attend Vietnam.
Well, you were a sensitive boy. You would have been
a very sensitive boy. But I remember the one apartment complex we lived in Central Islip. There were a couple of guys that were young, and they went off to fucking Vietnam.
Yeah.
And one guy came back and just was gone. He was like,
wow.
He was like a fun guy. He used to play with the kids and everything. And then he came back in his uniform, and the mom was all proud. But you could see he was just fucking gone.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was kind of.
I like that.
It was kind of cool because it was real. And then, but they do have great stories. I don't know if they're real or not. Half of them.
What, the stories?
Yeah, but just telling them, I don't care if they're real.
I don't think they really tell
goddamn
this
story.
I think they were the last of that generation of like, don't tell the people. The people don't want to hear it. Now there's more of an openness to it, and which is good for everybody's.
You got to pry fucking World War II info out of those old guys. Like
now
when they're ready to die, they finally decide to say something about what happened in the war.
Yeah, but now the way the world is like there's no safe place or anything. Like it's probably scary going to Belgium right now. Unless you're Jean-Claude Van Damme, who, by the way, we should send in there with a small team to just on jihadi that whole place.
Clean up.
I didn't know Belgium was the hotbed.
That was happening.
What is it? Is it what is it? The chocolate? What do they got going there that they love so much?
It is quite delicious.
You know why? Because Belgium has always never believed in itself. That's what I think.
You think not enough of
nobody? It's like, are we French? Are we German? What are we?
In what they are and who they are as a people.
We're a made-up country.
So then they let in. You have an opinion?
Ever met anybody from Belgium? No.
I've never met anyone from Belgium.
Exactly. Nobody's really from there. Waffles.
Got a waffle, some chocolate.
Money, like offshore, weird.
Right, that's another thing.
Maybe some diamonds. Maybe some of that. That's about it.
Maybe some diamonds. Do you have a strong opinion about what's going on in the world? I would think as
it's an attack on all of humanity and also on fashion.
On fashion too. Wow. Yes.
That is what's happening over there. It's slacks versus. No, I agree. I would say
try to stay out of it.
Disgust. I'm disgusted.
Utter disgust.
Disgust, and also whatchamacallit. I stand with these people, and I like what they're doing in France. But I will say one thing is that like enough with this whole like we gotta like do something. I'm sick of it.
You think?
I mean, I know it's going to go on for like 100,000 years, but still, like it's like we all have to realize that it's happening. I think we live in a bubble. Like we send off people to work to do it.
Yeah.
But we're all in it. That's what that shows us. Is that like we're all in it.
Yeah, we're all in it, and we're all potential victims.
Right, but that's the whole thing. It's like we're all in it, so we might as well just man up and and realize that it's on instead of going like, oh, I can't believe.
Yeah, I don't like that whole
these
thing.
People hate us. They hate us, in their sleep. So
right.
We realize that it's like it's on.
There's no negotiating. I don't think like the Terminator.
Nothing.
They can't be bargained with. They can't be reasoned to. And they have no compassion.
And they're web savvy, which is that's what I would like to have said at the security council. And they're web savvy.
Who is this guy? Yeah. Who is this guy?
Then I back out.
Get him on the team.
We need to send our 13-year-old girls over there to cyber hate them. cyber hate them and bully them.
Bully them into
cook sessions on them. Untag them in pictures.
Yes. Wouldn't that be great? You just see some snotty fucking 15-year-old girl accepting a medal. Fucking president is like,
they are ruthless.
Great work. She took out 50 of these motherfuckers with only insults.
Thank you, Tiffany. What you've done for your nation.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Whatever.
Whatever. She's just like this the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, are you still here?
God. And then she takes the medal and goes,
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen old people selfie yet? Have you seen it?
old people selfie.
Like after my shows, people go like, "Let's get a selfie," and it's always some like big guy and his lady, and it's like weird. And I'm like some special needs kid that they're both sheltering from the sun.
Isn't that funny?
I got it. Hold on. Oh, that's you. Get in, Mary.
There are
Come
plenty
on,
of
Mary.
people to take the goddamn
They
picture.
won't do it. I go, come on. It's a small town. No one's gonna steal your phone.
No, it's selfie.
Yeah, and it becomes this really awkward of just like things are, like whatever. Oh, sorry
New to
about
them.
that.
Selfie is like a new cool hip thing for them. So it's like, what are these kids doing? The selfie? I'll do it too.
You guys are like a professional photographer. This is really the end of days, basically, with the phones, because they're making phones now that like the photography is even better.
It's all automatic.
Like it makes up for your dumbness.
Yeah.
It used to be like exposures and like focus, but now it's beyond that. Like it'll make it a more interesting shot. Like it does the creative for you.
Here's the fucking amazing thing about photography years ago. You didn't get to go, cheek. Oh, I got to turn the ISO up a little. Oh, let me turn the shutter down. You bought your fucking film, you put it in the camera, and had to know with the light available what you wanted it to look like, what your settings had to be, and snap away. And then when it's developed, you hope you did it right.
Yeah.
Like you didn't get a fucking chance to digitally look at your pictures.
I always love photography as like not only as a skill but as a career, like the photojournalist, the war photographer.
Yeah.
The guys who do the portrait, like all that. I lived with like guys who were professional photographers. Like I really respected the craft. And when I did the Insomniac show, everybody was like, "Oh, you take them with the little cameras," and 90% of those pictures did not come out. It was always like, bang, bang, like shooting. But sometimes we'd hit like just like the averages, like you're gonna hit one great one, and I'd be like,
something is gonna come out good.
Man, maybe this is my calling again. I always wanted to do that, and then I was like looking at it, I was like, oh no, that's really just like whatever. That's a reflection of like a better...
yeah. It's like getting lucky on a golf shot.
Yeah, so
not good at the
exactly. So
still suck.
So I'll give you props for doing that, but it's really amazing how the technology will eventually like make up for all of our either inability to really do something or just like I'm like afraid every time, because it's only a matter of time until there's no stand-up comedy. That's for sure.
You think that'll?
Well, look at all these space movies. Is there a hilarious comic in the new Star Wars retread? I don't see a mumblecore storyteller out there. They're not flying to another planet to find an MC to put on a...
I was watching some of those Mars movies, Mars movies. That's a big thing. And who would want to go there now for real? I've never seen one happy story of people that have visited Mars.
Yes.
They build a base. Everything's cool. There's always a fucking life or death problem.
Even the moon, which everybody said like the moon's boring. Did you know like the moon dust is like really just like ground up glass and broken dreams and just like evil, like like ashes of dragons or something? And then like they're like, oh, it would get on their glove and then they'd come in and they would immediately like they'd have to like boil themselves.
Yes.
Whatever they had to do. And I was like, why are we even trying to go to space? Let's send robots and never go there.
Yeah, who needs to send people there?
I don't know why. Like,
it always ends. It always ends terribly. I'm saying.
But I didn't see that Martian movie. But I like that kind of a movie. Where it's like not heavy duty, like wizards and fairies.
No, I like the science aspect of it and stuff. I guess the new the Matt Damon one where he's kind of stuck on Mars. That looks pretty good.
First date.
That looks good, right? Yes.
Take a serious lady.
Serious. Oh, I'd like to meet her, Rupert. A nice date. I try not to even go to the movies anymore.
I'm sure you don't.
I will see Star Wars in the theater because I want to see huge screen.
Right away? Are you gonna get
I don't know about that. I'm not one that has to be there, and I really don't care about spoilers. I kind of know that that's going to be Luke in that fucking dark mask. Let's be real here. It's not on the goddamn poster.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the same one as the original or no?
Yeah.
It is.
You got like Princess Leia, Luke, Han Solo, and then Chewbacca also, but he's in a goddamn costume. They could have gotten a young guy. Poor old fuck has to sit in his fursuit again.
It's the same guy, is it?
Have a stroke. Yeah, it's the same fucking guy.
Wow.
I know. So
crazy.
It's pretty cool having grown up and seen it and everything like that. I think the movies stink.
I mean, I'll watch it in a hotel somewhere or something like that.
Yeah, you know what I've noticed? The hotel fucking movies now, that used to be the thing. You go to a hotel just for like, oh, cool, I could see. I get them at home so much faster than the dumb fuck hotels get them now.
Yeah, but you don't get a chance to pay $18 for it.
That's true.
I like how they put a number on it. Like,
That's true. $18.
Like you can think of any movie, and then they have like they're all not the same amount of money either. You know that, right?
No.
Like
why?
Like the kids' movies are a little bit less because the kid business traveler doesn't have as much money because he's a kid. But for the
the child
movies,
throwing his Hello Kitty briefcase on the
adult
bed.
movie, $17. Like if you go to Vegas or something like that, they'll charge you like $39 for a movie because like, how dare you come to Vegas and watch an actual movie in your hotel room? You should be down there gambling. Or going to a strip club. It's almost like they're questioning your morals by you sitting in your hotel room doing something.
And which is right, by the way, because that you might have parlayed that movie money into a fortune if you just went downstairs and laid it on the table.
That would be a great half-drunk story to tell some sad, old, dried-out cocktail waitress. You know, I was going to sit in my room and watch, what?
Some old cocktail waitress at the Trop.
How many lonely guy stories do those girls have to hear?
Oh, do they have to listen to? Holy shit, yes. God, that's terrible.
So you're going to see Star Wars.
Yeah, I'll see that maybe in the theater, but I just...
Think it's going to be half as good as Ender's Game?
Well, you can only hope. Ender's Game. They figured, we'll put Han Solo in it.
I like a PC half interesting movie with some like two logarithms in it. Or something. Like one of those things like, give me parts of other shitty movies.
Right.
Put it together with some CGI.
Because on paper, this would work.
And it was a book too, wasn't it?
A book too, yeah. I love hearing about the book when I talk about that I saw a movie and how much I liked a movie. I love hearing that the book was so much better.
Really?
How good the book was. Shut up about the fucking book.
Did you see Exodus, Gods and Kings?
No, I didn't see that one. What is that, the one with fucking, what's his name?
Bale as Moses.
Jim Bale.
And some other guy who I believe is a Cockney Englishman is the Pharaoh.
That's
Moses. You're getting off. Get off my tits.
That's always weird when you watch a movie that the accent they just said no. I remember a lot of World War II movies that were made in England where it was just like, my goodness, Führer, we need these Panzer tanks immediately.
That's funny how like we're in this country we're racist, but over there they're like kind of like languages. They didn't let any like real blokes talk until like probably like the 60s. Before that it was all that BBC One, you know. Listen, you know, they're all like
very
bloods.
upper class language.
Now if you turn on their news, like you can't understand it. You need like a picture.
Oi.
Yeah, because it's like the guy's telling you stock tips, and it's like, I would go with Pennzoil. I can't.
Merc is up. More invest in that, then. Me wife told me.
Greek banking situation has hit a new level. But
shit.
Thank you for having me in.
Oh, no problem. I don't even know the time. What time is it?
5:30.
Oh, okay. Please. What, you got to go?
No, I can hang, I guess.
Got to take off? You can take off.
I'll hang on.
Well, I never want to force anybody.
How late does the show go?
We go another half hour or so.
I can't leave you hanging. Is there someone else coming in?
No, I do this all the time.
Really?
I don't want to hold you up.
Look at all what you got there.
I got a shitload of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sit here and ramble on for another 2 hours if I damn well please.
What do these guys think about it?
They just...
Wait, there's another guy in here now.
Yes, they're reproducing. It's amazing what that bench can do. Nature found a way.
And how do they get into the show?
They email. I guess you can email. If you want to come in as a part of the studio audience, if you're going to be in the New York area, yeah, you send an email to Aaron.
info@anthonycumia.com.
info@anthonycumia.com and request what date you would like to come in.
Hope you vet them.
Yeah, we vet them somewhat. Were you vetted? How do we vet? What's the vetting? Well, don't
a vicious pat down. In
let's
the
not tell. The good thing is, see, I carry a gun.
Right.
So I think it would be amazing if I actually get into a running gun battle during the show.
With the
Could you
green
imagine the publicity with the green screen? Right. It could just pop up like maybe the Old West behind me. Who knows?
That'd be great.
Some space scene.
Well, I knew you would be
Star Wars.
So I brought a tactical tomahawk with me.
That's a tactical tomahawk. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong.
We're proficient in using that.
All steel.
You're going to cause some...
Open a can of beans. You can even sing a lullaby at night if the wind's just right.
Come on, You ain't enough room in this town for the both of us. See, I can make it fun like that.
So, when you're packing, right?
Yeah.
When you're packing, do you ever like whatchamacallit? So, are you into the gun like holsters and all that kind of stuff too?
Well, I don't want to pull the Plaxico burst and just put it down my fucking.
Yeah, that doesn't work for anybody.
Put it down the front. It works in the movies all the time.
Nobody does
But
it.
what an insecure way to hold your
Hold a
gun.
gun.
You could blow your balls off. It could fall down your leg. It's not very accessible. So, yeah, you want a nice kind of inside the waistband holster to conceal it.
Right.
You don't want to, the butt of the gun, the handle fucking sticking out or something.
How about you seen Walking Dead where the woman has the sword on the back?
Right.
How about you have it back there?
There.
That would be-
Where you can just pull back. I actually
Give you a chance to
like
think it
Die
over.
Hard. I tape it to my back and I laugh with the person that is going to kill me first. I go, ha, 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 ha. You're dead, Hans. I like making a little joke of it.
So, were you into paintball since?
I was, yeah. I was on a team back in the
guys do?
80s.
Okay.
We did very well. We were the New York state champions, and then we were sent to the nationals in Nashville, Tennessee.
Right.
And got the shit beat out of us by a bunch of hillbillies.
No, they're better
that
shots.
live it.
They've always been better shots.
I
Even
think
during the
so.
Revolutionary War, they the ones who had the whatchamacallit barrel. The
Yes,
rifled
the
barrel.
rifled barrel. Now they're a little more
Those idiots are
accurate.
out there with their muskets.
Right. Crazy.
Direction.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of fun doing that. It was, good exercise. I was a lot younger back then, though.
Get the heart rate up.
Right, cardio. It was great. It was a lot of fun. I like the ability to be able to protect oneself in the best way possible.
I mean, it's fun down at the range.
I love going down the range. It's fun.
Free coffee.
Free coffee. You're
Free
friggin'
weak coffee.
sitting there shaking. No, it's people.
That's something you could do in Manhattan because we don't have many ranges here anymore. We used to have. I remember it was a range every other block down here.
Who would use them? Cops now are really the only people allowed to have guns
One
in New York.
Serpico would go down there with a 45.
Serpico.
One guy. Clear it out. Clear it out. I'm going to need the whole range.
Burr! That ring sound that would come out of the.
I like when you go to Vegas now because you can shoot like heavy duty, 50 caliber, all that kind of stuff. I've never done that. I've only shot that kind of weaponry for the USO, like when they would.
Yeah.
Hey, let's let these losers take a shot of themselves.
Let's watch them shoot. It's gonna be great.
And like everything is so cool. Like all their guns are so cool now.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's not those M16s. Like if you see somebody with an M16, you're like, who is this guy? Like the classic Vietnam plastic.
Oh yeah, with the plastic, no rail system on it to put some goodies and
they give that to like the
optics.
crossing guards in like in Kuwait or something. Nobody wants to roll with that.
No.
But then have you ever gotten to shoot like like the big what is it? Like it's almost like a cannon, like but they have it on ships now. Like take out a whole boat.
God. Like like one of those like
it's not like a pop. It's like a boom, boom, boom. Like
oh my God, I've never shot anything like that.
That's what you should get for your house.
You did? Oh, I should.
Right, like when
Mount it on the roof. Make sure. You know what? I don't think my neighbors are gonna
You should
really
make a
do
mortar
anything.
pit in your pool. You take all the water out.
During the winter months, I could do that. Just sandbag it, and then fill it with water in the summer.
That was one of those things when you hit growing up where you're like, you can make a tennis ball cannon mortar. And I was like, this is a great idea. I don't know where I'm going to use it, but I like to think that I still have that knowledge. If we're ever against some kind of enemy that
If you ever
with rackets.
Right, if you ever have to fashion a crude weapon like Captain Kirk did against the Gorn.
Oh, that's right. When he figured out what his gun
figured out the bamboo and sulfur and things.
Saltpeter.
Yes, saltpeter.
Carbon.
Little of that. He should have put some in his own food. Am I right? Said Captain Kirk. Just a real sex pot. He was.
That was a different time. Have you seen The Making of the Monkeys?
No.
Oh, you should see this. It's on Smithsonian Channel. And they go through the whole
oh, wait a minute. I might have seen that. Yes, with Don Kirshner.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how he basically said that like I made them.
Yeah, fuck you.
He really was balls, that guy.
The puppet master. He just
balls. Like I've had like, some agents and managers who were like, whatever. Is that us? That's a great couch.
What's that shot for, Rat?
That was supposed to be the monkey's doc, but I hit the wrong button.
You asshole.
These guys are more of a.
Which is kind of a joke because it's like you're assuming or trying to tell us that our audience are monkeys today.
They're a very faith-based monkey group.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Wow.
No, that's not him.
Who's that?
Here we go.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, there
Just
you go.
never mind.
We're going to the Brown Derby, Ethel.
Do you go out to LA much?
Not much.
Yeah.
I lived out in California with my dad when I was like 13, 14, 15.
In the oil fields?
It was yes, it was the oil fields. I was a roughneck.
Nobody ever said, if next time you get off the plane in LA or something and people go like, what do you have to do? Oil. There's oil out there and I'm going to get me some.
You might get a funny look.
That'd be great. You're
That is
taking the
good,
cab
though.
from the airport and, you go by those two, rigs that still work.
Yes,
You know, that weird.
two
They've
things.
shot every movie, every end, drug deal movie. But you go, pull over. I'm where I need to be. But, sir, there's no hotel here. Move it. It's my oil.
Oil.
And they just go and, hug it.
She's a gusher.
That's great. Are you here for, movies? No.
No.
I'm going for big money.
Oil.
Oil, it's gushing right out of the ground.
I go out there every so often, do Rogan's podcast and Jay
Yes.
Moore's and stuff like that.
You and Rogan could have the competition of the most nondescript building for a podcast.
That is true. Yeah, his building too is.
His is great. It's like a episode from a spy thing. It's like, meet me at the. We'll drive in together.
Yeah, it's like an office, like a one level kind of office park.
Yeah.
Where maybe some guy selling nutritional
Yes.
supplements.
And then I got there, of course, because it's LA, so you never know traffic. So you get there 2 hours early. You're afraid.
Yes.
And everybody's always an hour late. So now you're 3 hours early. And you're just sitting there wearing way too much clothes.
Sat there too.
Sitting there, and then all these poor drips who doing regular straight jobs come walking out.
Yeah.
Who are you? Because they're afraid you might be homeless or something.
Can I help you with
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
What the fuck?
Do you have a parking pass or something?
Ugh. I
it
hate
out there.
busybodies like that.
I don't like LA that much.
You don't like LA? You're not
I
an
don't like
LA
it.
guy.
I'm leaning into
You're a
it.
New York guy.
No, now that I'm old, all my friends are married, so they got to go home at 6 o'clock. So then you have 12 hours to kill. There's nothing to do. Then you go to these clubs. They just hang out there, and now you're the oldest guy at a club.
Yeah,
They all have weird nights now. It's very tonight is Persian night. Tonight is Tex-Mex night. Tonight is it's just so there's really no regular shows anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all of LA is it's a weekend town really. People during the week work out, stress out, and then in the week they put on clothes, and they go out and they have 15 drinks, and then that's it. That's the end of the weekend. So.
And I know damn well if I want to go out and hit 3-4 bars, I can walk to each one, and that it's 20 fucking minutes to do anything to drive between this place and that place, and then find parking, meet up with the friends that you know how easy it is to keep your group when you're all going to another place. They fucking this one's gone, that one's. It's just a pain in the fucking ass out there. It really is.
It's you go to one place and then if that doesn't work in LA for you young guys, you go there. Always try and go to the one place that the girls know, because then if the girls know it, then then there's other girls there. Because if it's always one guy let's go to this great bar, then it's more guys like him.
More guys like him, and
it's
then
a ton of lonely guys.
and no girls.
Yeah. So it's always the girls I know this place. It's kind of it's seedy. You're yeah, let's go there. you were there.
Did you?
So many beautiful women out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
crazy hot.
I don't know what you're supposed to do with them.
You're supposed to. You see them
I get to the point if you're ready to fuck them, then you can fuck them. But anything before that,
there's a lot of
I don't know
dating.
what to do with them.
A lot of dating out there.
A lot of dating going on.
A lot of taking them to your show or to your it's great if it would be great if you had a pilot to shoot that week and she can come and hang out.
That would be a big one.
There's a lot of that. Let me hang out on this sideline.
Right.
Are you going to be hosting the Emmys or something? It'd be great if I could hang out with you.
Right.
Watch you do that.
Did you have the pre-internet game, as they call it? Were you able to cold start a conversation with a girl at a bar or something?
Yeah, alcohol.
Really?
Was the best. I don't know.
No
Alcohol
shit,
seems to
right?
have been working. But now everybody. First of all, to give it up to the ladies are drinking way harder. They're drinking the drinks that The guys
Absolutely.
used to drink like heavy duty whiskey
Absolutely.
and Jack and tequila shots and all that. They're doing their job. These guys now have like gone like I guess they've been metroed out into this microbrew world of like Blue Moons and local brews and like
Right.
you always go to like some town like you go to a manly town like Bethlehem, PA or something like that. It's like, what do you guys got going on? Well, we've got this hard cider that just hit the market, and I'm
What?
telling you, it's crazy.
What happened to that
Hard cider?
steel shit beer that you fucking...
Yeah, the regret for not
Iron
graduating high
City
school.
fucking... Yeah. Yeah, the nice cheap fucking case of Iron City.
Give me a Springsteen with
Take that. The old, do you got any Allentown Billy Joel brew?
yeah, just some kind of sad in a can.
Apparently, they're closing all the factories down.
But I don't believe in any of that internet stuff, so you know.
No, huh? Well,
I guess
you
it's
could believe it or
being a
not, it's
celebrity.
happening.
Well, being a web celebrity now too, which is another level.
Webebrity.
Webebrity. Being a, or as my friend's son's lawyer, who is a lawyer, said, being a YouTube sensation, which is what these people are.
A sensation.
A sensation, which if that's not 1920s, nothing is.
Wow.
You are a sensation.
You're a sensation. I'm going to make you a star.
And they're making money, and they're selling out clubs, and you know that's what it is. These kids grow up watching these people, and they connect with them. And next stop, Hitler. He talks to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about Deep Discount. DeepDiscount.com. It's a huge supporter of this very program. I thank you. And they're holding their huge winter sale. It's right now. Make your holiday shopping so easy this year by going to deepdiscount.com. At deepdiscount.com, you're always going to find a great selection and low prices, of course, on DVDs, Blu-rays, video games, and more. And going on right now, the prices and deals even lower. Everything is on sale. No need to head out on Black Friday. That sounds scary. Just go to deepdiscount.com and you can find everything you need right there at your fingertips, including savings on new releases, holiday movie classics, great classic TV series too. What do you want, a little Gomer Pyle? They got that there. How about Star Trek, that original series? Oh, they got that. Even the original Batman TV series with Adam West. Remember him? It's available at deepdiscount.com. Check out all the exceptional deals going on right now as part of their huge winter sale. And as always, free shipping on all orders over $25. None of that membership stuff needed. I don't trust that at all. Oh, I got to be a member?
So you
What
get
is
the
this, a
DVD?
cult?
You get the DVD?
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
I'll go to Deep Discount. You buy it. It's cheap. They send it right to you. It's fantastic.
I would get all the Star Treks like that.
Right?
To me is a reasonable thing.
Yes. I love that.
They don't show them enough, you know?
DeepDiscount.com's huge winter sale going on right now. The name of the site does say it all, doesn't it? Everything deeply discounted. That's DeepDiscount.com. Thank you, Deep Discount. Aren't they wonderful?
The salute at the end made it.
It did. It made it sincere. It wasn't a snappy salute. It was one of those movie ones.
Do you have old DVDs from back in the day that you're trying to get rid of?
I'm not trying to get rid of, but I have so many of them. I'm just too lazy. I would literally throw them out. I mean, I have a giant walk-in closet in my office that's just packed with old DVDs.
I have the same thing in my house, but it's packed with porn DVDs.
Porn DVDs now are a different
up.
thing. Those are the classics.
I have them locked up like in a gun case.
Yeah, as well you should. That's like the
key
library.
taped under my bed, just in case I hear a noise.
Just in case. Yeah, one under there, so you just hit the button, it comes out in your hand. You could get it right in the DVD player. Like old school.
Over 300 retro vintage DVD in their cases. And
From what era? Victorian?
From I think my stuff starts from like the late 60s up until about 84.
Wow. Okay, that's
and then I have like the 90s stuff that I like to think that these are the girls that I fell in love with too.
That was the revolution. The 90s was a revolution in porn making.
In amateur.
Yes, in amateur porn.
And those are the ones that, like, you know, I realize now that, you know, it's 15, 16 years later. So now they're, of course, I'm sure they're CEOs.
Oh,
lawyers,
yeah.
Doctors.
They were just doing it as long
amateurs,
as... They were just... Yeah, they were
sakes.
amateurs. Just doing this to make a few bucks.
And
me through school.
Those are the DVDs, like, when I try and, like, some of them don't work at all, but I won't throw them out. But now I'm like, I got to throw them out because now it's hoarding. It's just
if they don't work, now it's hoarding. Yeah.
So I just bleach them, Put them in a I bleach them, put them in a bag, and bury it.
Yeah, you don't want to be tied to anything if they dig that up. And, you know, you were talking about dying in the apartment like that. If you have a bunch of porn DVDs.
Yeah. Oh, that.
It just doesn't look.
I already, in my will, I already said who gets the porn.
Who gets it?
Yeah, I'm like my friend, my other loser friend.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Boy, he's probably waiting.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I don't think he understands how big a collection it is. But
huge. Wow.
It's what's it called? A life's work.
How my life's work.
Which do you think is a sadder death? Okay, here we go. Dying alone in your apartment with a 300+ collection of vintage porn, or death by selfie, where like you wanted to take a crazy selfie, you and a tiger maybe, or you on the
edge of
you on a rusty beam hanging over a smelting pot full of iron,
which would be an awesome selfie if you didn't die.
Like it's always like, ooh, the last working Civil War cannon. I'm going to put my head in front. You know, it's always like these kids, like, who are these friends that they're trying to impress? If I went to that funeral, I'd be like, hey, dude, I'm impressed. You know, like I'd whisper to the corpse.
I'm impressed, man.
You are cool.
That was awesome.
We totally judged you wrong.
The danger selfie. Yeah, but I think the danger
selfie is a way
selfie
of people die that, and the poor cops who have to tell the parents, like, I'm sorry, it was a horrible accident.
Yeah,
your child didn't have enough self-esteem to just like himself.
Wanted everyone else to like.
Yeah, needed attention.
Yeah.
You should have taught him an instrument. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That is.
Have you ever seen that? The death by there's like a whole thing. I was watching it the other day. I was like, wow, look at all these sad, like I felt so bad.
Death by selfie. A lot of falling off of things.
Falling off.
Edges of buildings or edges of cliffs, things like that.
You can blame alcohol, but I blame hubris.
Yes. Can't we just be happy with ourselves and what we're doing?
Never. Not in the U.S. of yay.
I think since we all have cameras, the most amazing thing that we didn't know before we all had access 24 hours a day at a moment's notice to a camera was that we are all so fucking self-absorbed.
Correct.
And that there absolutely are no UFOs, no flying saucers. It's one of those things, like so many pictures in the 60s and 70s and even the 50s were taken by somebody who just happened to have a fucking giant camera.
Oh, right. I never thought of that.
And it's like, oh, look, UFO. I see the books of the pictures and stuff. And now everyone has a camera, and you don't see any fucking pictures of UFOs. There should be millions every day.
Wow.
And nothing. Proves to be. And Bigfoot, too. That fucking Bigfoot. No pictures of Bigfoot.
I want to know one thing for people who, there's young guys in here. How often do you look back at your pictures and go, oh, yeah, that was us at the, at the sack race. Or
right.
That was us, at the, lemonade social. No, nobody looks back at them. They're constantly taking more pictures, so there's no reflection.
No reflection.
Like, I can see the naked pictures. I think that works. That's great. I can't tell you how many times years ago when I had a cord phone, which was like, I wish this hua could send me a picture.
This hua. Yeah, they.
But the other pictures is like, do you really? I mean, no one looks back at them.
You take thousands of pictures and you don't look back. The oldie days, you had a camera and you only took the camera with you when you were going to something that you might have wanted to photograph. Holidays, birthdays, special occasions, whatever the fuck it is. And then you would put it in an album after it was developed. And every so often, the album would get dragged out and you'd look and go, oh, check this out. Oh, there's Aunt, what's her name? And you'd reflect. Now it's all on your phone, thousands of pictures, and you never look at them again.
And those albums you were talking about, because I have all these old pictures, like all like just like when I was taking pictures like of comedy and like the insomnia. Like I wanted to put them in an album to get them straight for this hoarding problem you're talking about. And I went to like 3 places. They don't even sell albums anymore. The guy looked at me.
Holy
shit! This
young,
very nice kid. He goes, what? He goes, they have like you put it on your phone, like you can put it in the cloud. And he looked at me like, old man, get out of here. You smell.
With your phone.
Old man, smelly old man, get out of here. And I was like, yeah, but what do you put? Like, I have old photos.
Yeah, it's right by the crank starters for the cars that are aisle 5.
I went from Staples to PC Richards to Radio Shack, where you feel like if it's old,
it's got to be a Radio Shack, and that not even
nothing.
an album.
They also
I
have
want
great
a photo
cables.
album.
Somebody should do the thing on the cables Radio Shack still sells. Like, do you want a cable that goes from your butler to your phonograph? Yes.
I need that. I need a serial cable.
Do you have a hawk chain? Yes.
Radio Shack used to be a place to go. Like,
Yeah, it was cool.
you had to solder. You had to know how to solder to buy anything in there. There was nothing you could buy in there and use without soldering.
I always remember that was
I
like
loved
a
it.
girl hookup. Like you go in the Radio Shack and there was like girls looking at like weird headphones. Like
Really?
weird headphones.
Giant weird headphones. I don't know. I used to go in there because I'd find schematics to like a stun gun and be like, all right, I could make this. I could make this. And I'd solder shit together and then test it on the cat.
So you have a soldering place in your house.
No, I used to solder.
You did.
I try not to solder anymore.
That is a
I get
white
the
man
guy to do
skill. Only white men know how to do that. Sad white men.
It's a very sad white man skill.
With an AM radio of like something that you're really upset about.
Just crackling in the background with political fucking talk.
As you're slowly putting together your
You're
scheme.
just soldering little puffs of smoke coming up amidst clipped wires of red and blue.
It's like a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah,
Like the montage of him getting ready and he's always soldering something.
Soldering. You have to know how to
Making
solder.
bracelets. That's
There are some man skills that you need.
Say 'em.
Just to be
Let's
a
hear
man.
it.
Soldering is one of them.
Right.
You need to know how to solder. You need to know how to tie a few good knots.
Right.
That's another
That's true.
man thing.
I learned that in the Scouts.
Yeah. you
Sheep
just-
shank, clove hitch.
Right, tie me a sheep shank. You got city hands from counting money your whole life, Mr. Hooper.
That is a great one.
Oh, yeah, I think also, shooting. You should know how to shoot a
know
gun.
how to
You
shoot?
should have had shot a gun at some point.
What positions do you think are the most important? On the knee?
For shooting, the old school.
Leg
I
out?
like I like the toy plastic soldier one.
That's a good
That
one.
guy, and then the guy that never worked standing up, the prone guy, but sometimes you'd stand him up, and he would just be like this, the rest of your shoulders. Soldiers. Thank you.
What's the other? What you see it only in movies? They're shooting. There's of course the rapper.
Yes, this one. A little up. Everyone goes like this, Mr. Rat. Everyone just goes like this, straight, but it is an up thing.
It's an up.
It's like, yeah, motherfucker.
Okay.
And yeah, you got to shoot down on him. Yeah, you're all fucking mad.
And here's something you see, I think, only in the True Detectives, which is the knock to the ground, pull out the ankle gun, and shoot between your own legs.
Yeah, you roll on your back.
Like you're giving birth.
And yes, you're birthing his death.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool.
Like I'm trying to think of other shooting positions that I've seen only.
This is old school. The cup and saucer, where you like that.
That's how everyone's taught originally.
The old cup and saucer.
Right.
That's or this one. This is the old cop one too. I'll squat, but
really.
Pop. Yeah, one hand on the hip.
Oh, like a duel.
Like a porn star, actually. They do that so you could see the cock. And
that looked more like a duel to me.
It did look like a duel a little.
Someone else holding your hat.
Yeah, you got to go like that with the duel.
Is I'm trying to think of like when they first, because the whatchamacallit, the shotgun, I think, is an important weapon. No one gives it enough credit.
That is a great weapon.
That was the one that, I was like, if I ever get a house, a homestead, I definitely want a shotgun.
Homestead. Yes, you need that to protect little Laura Ingalls.
They always like when the selling of the shotgun is like, look at this, man. And it's also, if things get really close, you can always hit them with it. It's like, well, I'm not going to fight Superman. I'll take him down with it.
I think I'd rather just shoot.
Yeah.
Right away and not get into this hand-to-hand thing. Not get him close enough where he could probably take it from me.
How about a flare gun? Have you ever thought of it?
In movies, it's pretty cool to watch someone get hit with a flare gun, but I don't know how accurate the death rate
was that
be.
in Planet of the Apes where like he had a flare gun and it really screwed the apes up? Like he had like that really cool little one, like it was like when you just pull it back and it like shoots it.
I don't think
He's using it as a weapon against.
I don't think it was Planet of the. It might have been one
road,
of the later ones.
He had a flare gun too.
Yeah.
See, but that didn't ignite this whole like flare gun mania.
No.
Like another kid caught with a flare gun.
The flare gun. We gotta do something about flare gun violence in our inner cities.
I like the what's the other gun that is cool where they it used to shoot like putty on you. Like Batman had that gun, I think.
Oh,
He
yeah.
never had like a real gun. He always had like kind of like a
Goofy.
hybrid.
Yeah, it did things.
It
Wouldn't
would-
just
would
shoot
help
and
him
kill
out.
people. If it was a real gun, the series gone in like how many villains were there? That's how many episodes.
Villains kind of had guns too.
Yeah, kind of. But
Yeah.
again, kind of goofy.
It was one of those things of like, we don't do guns and, we're evil.
Could fix the fucking city in a second.
he didn't-
He just
he didn't
pulled out a
go that
fucking
way.
gun and
He took what we call the long road.
it was because his parents, right, were killed by a gun or something like that.
Could be.
I don't think the
know.
goofy TV show Batman, they didn't go into what his parents getting murdered on the street. I don't think.
I don't know.
That kinda got a little
like,
dark.
If you look at his background, his parents were blown away, and he's a rich kid. And like the fact that he didn't become like a club DJ is probably like every day. Alfred was probably like, "Thank goodness, I'm not helping him truck around all those turntables."
Let me bring your turntables, sir.
More scratching, is that it, young master?
Could have gone either way.
I mean, he's a rich kid. He's got
Right.
that story,
He's got a tragic story.
Yeah, Gotham, are you ready? Gotham, EMD, come on.
Let me fucking hear you.
Robin, where is that bitch? Get out here and bring me that.
Oh,
Robin, this is what I was. This is actually a joke I was working on. Where Batman really handled like the hardcore felonies, and Robin, like because Robin was never ready. That was the whole thing. How Batman kept him like. Robin would do like the misdemeanors, like look at the fire hazard here. He'd be like the guy who would run in there and
the superhero for the shit that doesn't really matter. It's all right.
Okay.
Code violations.
Like, where your dad would be like, okay, you're gonna help me with the car, but you do the washing, and then I'll do the edge and stuff.
Right. That would be interesting. He walks in and somebody's got too many outlets plugs in the outlet.
Yeah,
he gives him a code violation.
Yeah,
Gotham.
He just has like a fine pad.
Right. He goes, okay. Yeah, like how the meter maids out there or traffic enforcement, where the cops have their gun, they have that stupid thing that scans your fucking registration.
And him and Aqualad are like,
Yeah.
I've been just like at the marina telling people to put vests on all day. So I know exactly how you feel. So what's another manly skill that they should have?
I think another thing guys should probably know how to do.
Read a compass.
You probably isn't that pretty easy?
Nobody really.
No one really knows. It's like, okay, it's north. Well, what does that mean now?
You ever see like those military channel shows, Ranger training, where they have to like run with 150 pounds?
Yeah.
And they got the thing, and it's got to be really hard for these young guys because they were raised with apps and phones.
Yeah, with GPS.
What is this?
What's this? We got satellites up there. What am I holding here?
Exactly, but I think
ridiculous.
That's what separates us from the other people.
Yeah, I would say starting a fire, but that's too hard to think every guy should know how to do that.
I don't think anybody knows how to do it. If you watch those shows, all those like survival people can't even do it.
Can't even do it.
And they have that special like it's like a
like a special fucking knocky flint thing that I don't know. You see that bow and the stick and give me a break. Under ideal circumstances, if the stick was made out of matches and you put gasoline on it, it still wouldn't work.
I couldn't do it.
I still wouldn't be able to start a fire. So it would be nice if you could do that, but I'm not gonna say that that's a skill that every guy should know. You should know, huh?
Make a tie.
Yes, tie a tie. It is embarrassing to have to ask your girl to do it or something like that. And by the way, how does she know?
Yeah, I never thought of that.
That'd be with a few dudes to know how to tie a fucking tie.
That was one of my old jokes, which is like my dad taught me how to make a tie. Both of us standing, no pants.
He's behind you with no pants.
All legit. Too legit to quit.
Yeah, that.
How about anchor a boat?
Yeah, that's. I guess if you're going to be on a boat, you should probably know how to do that.
Tie up an aircraft carrier.
That. Yeah, big ropes on that. I never liked doing any of the boat work stuff. My mom and her husband of many years, Sal, had a boat for many years, and I used to go out and go to Watch Hill out there on Fire Island with them on the party on the weekends. It was great, and it was always a lot of work.
Yeah.
To have a boat, and I didn't want any part of it. Like we'd be pulling up to the dock, and it's like, blah, blah. All right, Anthony, he's from Baltimore. Anthony, could you get the rope? Get that rope and a bumper. Put the bumper over the edge, and now get the rope. And I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah, you're the crew.
I'm on the fucking boat. I'm drinking.
You're the crew now for
That's
this
it,
guy.
yeah. Now I got to be Gilligan.
Started a war because of that. 1812. They took our men.
They took our fucking guys from the boats and started making them work. That is exactly what started that.
You know another manly skill, ready? Tourniquet. Every man should know how to make
a tourniquet.
Especially in these times.
Yes. Which doubles, by the way, as a way to strangle somebody if you just put it around their neck.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it puts that little fucking Garrett. Garrett, our own Garrett over there. Every time I hear that now, I just think of poor little Jean Bonnet. Didn't she get the old Garrett around the neck?
Every guy should know how to make a whatchamacallit, was it a royal flush? Like, there should be some, like, poker knowledge.
Oh, my God. Yes. As a guy, you should know exactly what suit beats what. Don't fucking sit there with the fucking...
Yeah, I don't know.
And then you're looking at my fucking full house and you're trying to,
I agree
rake in the money.
I agree with it.
That is a good one. Yeah.
We have another one.
I think...
Did you do fix a flat?
Fix a flat. I don't know how to really do that.
Oh, my God. That is absolutely what you should know how to do.
I don't know how to do it.
Fix a flat. Our own, back at Sirius XM Satellite Radio, Sam Roberts, right?
Yeah.
Young Sam. He got a flat tire once and called his dad, right?
At first, yeah.
At first, he called his dad, and then his dad told him to call AAA.
Yeah, that's what I would have.
And he called AAA and had the guy to.
No, they said no, so then he called 911.
Yeah, he called 911.
Wow.
That's nuts.
He called his old automotive teacher in high school.
Yeah.
You were right. And he hung up.
You were right. Yes.
Yeah, because here's the thing about fixing a flat that I'm just going to say my dad would always, like, give me the horror story of, like, you got to make sure the, what is the thing again?
Lug nuts.
The lug nuts are in, because I know a guy who was cut in half.
Cut in half.
He didn't have the in park or something like that, and he got rolled over, and now he's a vegetable.
Here's what you got to do. Obviously, you gotta chalk that wheel.
Chalk it.
Chalk that wheel with something, and loosen those lugs before you jack the car off the weight of the car off the wheel.
Yeah.
And then you get the lug nut, the tire on, and then you tighten the lug nuts down a little bit, and then you lower it back down.
Then you
you rack them down real tight. Every other one. Don't fucking do one side then the other. God damn it. Yeah.
How long do you drive on a donut before you are?
Until it goes flat. That's and that 30-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, is that just a suggestion? I've driven on that dumb donut thing. First of all, I don't think I've owned but one car that had a donut. I've always had full-size spares. Not the right ones. Usually it was like one giant studded snow tire on the back, and then the rest of them were regular tires. But, yeah, the donut would be on there, and then I would just drive until it went flat and then get another tire. I was not responsible.
You know how to hot wire a car?
Not now.
Yeah,
maybe something real old.
Nobody knows how to do that.
Yeah. If you could get under that dash on the old, where you put the key in the dashboard, not even in the steering column, the old dashboard one, you could pop that out and just fuck with the wires and connect the circuit, get the starter powered, and that's it. I don't know what this is. That is bullshit, by the way. No one just goes...
Really?
It's retarded.
The movies.
Doesn't work that way. You got to wire. Sometimes you could put it, your battery will go dead, but you put from the battery, the positive terminal of the battery, to the positive terminal on the coil. And then if you could bump start it with just putting it in first gear or second gear, going down a hill, and then dump the clutch.
Wow.
Boom, that'll start up.
How about saddle a horse? Can you do it?
Oh, hell yeah.
You can.
I used to be a Mr. Equestrian out in California when I lived.
I know that.
I wasn't into oil, but I was a horseman.
Really?
Yeah, I used to have horses and all kinds of animals out there. Would hunt. It was fun.
Name another animal that wears a saddle.
Camel, I think.
Yeah,
an elephant.
I wouldn't call a bag of opium and a rag a saddle, my friend.
Is that
what
really
an insult to saddles? I wouldn't call some C4 hidden under a
molded C4 in between
old
these
down
humps.
jacket.
Yes.
Now, there's a few saddly animals, right? That's not true because there's a monkey saddle for when monkeys ride dogs. I've seen that.
I have seen that too, and it's adorable.
It is adorable.
It is just adorable.
I must sell 2 a decade, but you must love every second of it.
Don't try to open a monkey saddle.
We've got the
shop.
layaway plan. He's laughing the whole time. I can't believe I do this. Thank goodness my wife's a lawyer, a high-priced corporate lawyer.
Here in this mall, everyone just wants to come in and look. No one's buying a monkey
When I went to the
saddle.
museum in Grand Rapids, they had like real old people doing real old things. Like, there was a guy working a printing press, and there's all these little kids looking at him doing it.
Oh,
and like
man.
he goes, now this is where it gets fun. And you know how like once you put the thing and then you hit with the foot where it starts making multiple copies, which you can make
it's coming
like
out
100 a day.
Yeah,
So the kids
wow.
are like, cool, because they saw something moving. But then you could see immediately they were like,
this is
all right, this is not that cool.
What the fuck?
I thought it was gonna fly or something.
Yeah, what is this? There's not one light on it.
Let's face it. It's
Are we?
Oh, good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought we were gonna get a snack.
Dixon's coming in.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, is his show on at 7?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I implore you to watch Pat Dixon.
I know
at
Pat
7.
really well.
He's great. He's a really funny guy. He does a show here, which he's going to do at 7 o'clock this very eve.
Is he on your network?
Yes, he's on the network here. It's New York City Crime Report, and that is 7 p.m. right here. He's very fun and funny and interesting. And that's Pat Dixon tonight, 7 p.m. Legion of Skanks tonight at 9 p.m.
Wow.
With amazing guests tonight, Anthony Cumia and Jim Norton.
Wow. Full circle.
That was taped. It was taped the other night. But it's okay. It's really funny. I saw it. It's hilarious.
Feel free to use any of that saddle stuff.
I'm doing a whole saddle bit on saddles. That's what goes in their mouth. It's hilarious.
I also like the lady saddles.
Oh, that sideways
probably
thing?
is a crime now.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
you can't
special
make it.
saddle for a lady.
They did not want a lady to spread
enjoy
her
herself.
legs at any point during that age.
Yes.
Like, get up, put your ass on the seat. Now, don't put your leg over.
Like the 14, whatever, like the thousands.
Yes, from the
About like
thousands.
3 weeks ago.
Tomorrow, Gavin McGinnis show. He's again from Paris. Gavin went over to Paris to talk to Parisians about what's going on over there. And my God, thank you so much, Dave Attell.
Thanks for having me.
Dave is going to be at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle, and that's in Royal Oak, Michigan.
Yes.
Michigan.
And then I'll be at Caroline's.
Caroline's,
Over Thanksgiving.
November 25th.
Come down, buddy.
27th, 28th. Oh, that is over there. I will.
Yeah, you should.
I absolutely will. I love Caroline's. They're great down there.
Yeah.
They actually took care of me and Opie and Jimmy when we were fired for 2 years.
What did he do?
Still hooked us up, let us go in and like comped and really
wow.
treated us nicely and everything. Even though we weren't, on the air to promote anything.
Yeah, they're very good.
So fucking cool. I love those guys. And at Attell and DaveAttell.com. Thanks so much, Dave. You're a joy to just sit and chit chat with.
To the fans and to yourself, man. I'm sorry it took so long to get on, but
That's good. You're a busy guy.
I'm very impressed with the operation, and of course, you are a unique, inspiring.
Thank you, sir.
Dude, so thank you for having me in.
Thank you.
And
this is unique. I am inspiring.
And the new table, I think, will only take it to another level.
It is. That's what really will boost this whole thing over the top.
I like it.
People be like, I wasn't even going to watch your show, but that desk, I got to see this.
Yeah.
Got to see it. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, audience. And you got very good after that little... He was getting a little rambunctious at the beginning of the show. We had to break character here on the show and straighten him out. But he did okay.
Who wouldn't want to sit for hours on some cold aluminum when there's a beautiful, great
leather
couch right over here?
You straighten out my brother? You straighten out my brother? Hey, he was banging cocktail waitresses 2 at a time. Thank you very much. Stay tuned again for Pat and New York City Crime Report. We will see you right back here tomorrow. I'll, what do they say? Auf Wiedersehen? Something like that? Leisure.